What's going on? Welcome to another episode of The Rewind. Hope you got your breakfast ready because this one is going to be a doozy. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is up, people? What is going on? We are back with another episode of The Rewind. As I said earlier, hope you got your breakfast ready because Biggaford and Bryon The Grizzly are ready to take over this show, this internet today on Saturday morning. Bryon, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Dude, you know I'm 1/3 the Spoiler King, so we go live Monday, Thursdays, and Saturday nights. But Saturday mornings, I'm with Nzo doing the rewind. We have fun on this show, and I really enjoy. I get up in the morning, enjoy doing. No, I'm going to do this. So
Absolutely,
this is fun.
Even though it's hard as hell to get up in the morning to do it, it's fun. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this today. But boy, sometimes I'd be lying in bed and I'd be like, okay, 10 more minutes. You know?
Exactly.
And of course, we can't start the show without our number one hater over here.
Exactly.
Right here, Mr. Road to Wisdom, Mr. Danny Grant. Y'all need to tighten up. 3 weeks of BP time. This ain't good look. Is the myth true? Well, maybe in Montreal and Chicago. So first off, Danny, we're only 2 minutes late. All right, 2 minutes.
A minute and a half, really.
You know what I'm saying? Shh. Just calm down. Enjoy the show, right? And enjoy what we do over there. That's all right, brother. Now, got to switch over to here real quick because we do have a super chat, and I don't know where the hell it went to.
So go to start.
Where is the start? It's not there anymore.
Really? So when you go to comments, it doesn't have live and then start?
Not anymore.
Damn.
It was there before, but it's not anymore. Well, Geeky Guy sent a super chat, $2 super chat. Much appreciated. Geeky Guy, thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. I'm going to actually have to go to the channel to get the super chat here. So just give me a second. And Geeky Guy asks, I'm a little late. Hold on. Geeky Guy asks,
said, whose death in Stranger Things will hit you hard?
There you go. Thank you, Bryon, because I don't even see it on the channel here. What the hell? What's going on here? All right. Whose death will hit you hard? Go ahead, Bryon.
I don't know if it's any of them will really hit me hard. The only thing that really hurt me would be like Hopper, because 11 will have that problem with her, because she lost her. She didn't have a parent. He's her surrogate parent. He already lost his daughter, and now he dies, and now 11's left alone again. It doesn't matter if she's being raised by someone else. That would be tough. I expect Will to die. So that doesn't really hurt me at all. Just like, oh, whatever. But if Lucas dies, rioting.
Oh, 100%. 100%. You know what I mean? They kill Lucas, we're gonna have a big fight. I'm like Bryon. I don't know if any death would really hit me hard, but it's just interesting to know or find out who actually is going to die, because someone is going to die. If not, multiple people are going to die. What up, Fernandez? Thank you for popping up. What's up, DQ? Here we go again. What the hell? He had on a proper shirt and even a sweater. Now today he's got on his wife beater again. A big beater mess again. Stop it.
Understand this, guys. I'm only going to have other clothes on when I'm coming from work. I pull up from work, I park, and I come right down. It's the only time you're going to have that. If I'm home, my wife looks at me and she's like, what's wrong with you? Why do you have all those clothes on?
And you know what's funny? You seem to be really interested in the shirts he be putting on, Danny. I got to ask myself a question. What's going on over there? You know what I mean?
Dapper Daddy wants to start dressing me. That's why he wants me to be in 3-piece suits. He wants me to show it. He wants the Windsor, the half Windsor, the butterfly. He wants all that.
We all know Danny said he's going back to the gym. So give him about a month or two. Danny's going to be coming on the streams in his wife beater same way too.
Like,
all right?
Let me show you this.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we know, Danny. We know. Hollywood isn't going with the trope of killing off the black guy. You better
I'm
hope
hoping,
not.
yeah, because I'm writing. Burn it is
Facts.
down.
Max will be killed off. Yeah.
Max is already half dead, so it's hard for like why can't he be happy? Why can't Lucas be happy? Let him be happy. Let Max live.
Facts. What up, Joseph? How you doing? Eli said, "Dapper Dan knows good dress."
Yeah. So I mean, I think he does what works for him. Everything that I look that he does, it totally works for him. It wouldn't work for me as much though.
Mm-hmm. I feel you right there, and I'm still gonna give Danny a all right. That's just me. But guys, welcome to the show. We are going to get into the first topic real quick, but first let me go into this one because the hater had to hate, right? Here we go. How about if they get Wonder Man to be the new Black Panther? He could be killed. He could be called Wonder T'Challa. Wonder Chala. It has a nice ring to it. What do you think, Brian?
I'm gonna go back to my comic books.
That scene can be epic. Yeah, I think they will have some definitely epic death scenes, 100%. Keep going, Danny. Keep going. You'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry. You'll get them. Keep going. Don't stop the troll. China, you're in your 50 Cent for this show right now. All right, Danny?
That's the biggest hater you could do.
Facts. 100%. But before we get into the topics and before I get into the transition.
Guys, I was wrong. Biggaford is always right.
It says nobody ever.
Oh, damn. There we go. All right, guys. We are going to get into the first topic here today. And the first topic is about the new Christopher Nolan, I was about to say Nolan Ryland for some reason. Christopher Nolan movie, The Odyssey. The Odyssey leaked prologue features intense battles of Troy. First look at Cyclops. Ooh. I'm interested there.
The Odyssey, how old this is. Like, the Iliad of Homer is like from like 500 AD. Like, this is some of the oldest stuff that we have of written record out there, period. And the fact that we're still making movies about this. So we got the Odyssey and then Fire and Ash, like still making movies like this is crazy to me.
Oh, 100%. But I think there's a place for these type of movies because they don't do them too often, right? Like, especially good ones. The last good one I remember was Troy, right? I loved Troy.
When Brad Pitt went around after he killed him and just dragged his body behind. Oh my!
Oh yeah. Or not even that. Just the first scene alone. Just when they were trying to wake him up for to fight the guy, he didn't want to do it, and he got over there and just jumped up and cut him in the throat and walked away. I was like, this is lit. This is lit. And from then, that movie to me, I think that's one of Brad Pitt's best movies. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. I like a lot of the movies he's done, but for me, Troy was one of his best. I love that.
He's not usually an action star, so I can understand where you're coming from. But I mean, probably Mr. Smith is probably.
I like it too. I like Mr. and Mr. Smith too. 100%. That's one of them too. Let's get into the topic here real quick. It was recently confirmed that a 6-minute prologue with Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Hold on. Before I continue, because I know the narrative is going to come up, I don't actually hate Christopher Nolan. All right, I just don't want him touching our superhero movies.
Man, it's a Nolan movie. It's gonna be terrible. I know what it's gonna be immediately. All the time. That's all he does.
Well, I love Interstellar. I think Interstellar is fire. And then we get to Tenet, and I'm like, I don't know about that one either. So he's up there with me. He's like a hit or miss. But it was recently confirmed that a 6-minute prologue for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey will debut in theaters ahead of Avatar, Fire and Ash, and the footage has now found its way online. Wait, the footage is online?
Yeah. So the about 5 minutes of the first 5 minutes of it is online.
Oh, Okay, we're not going to show it here today because that'll definitely shut us down.
They're going to
But
shut the whole channel down.
yeah, 100%. But I'm definitely gonna go look at it. See the leaked clip, which showcases Ludwig Göransson incredible score, doesn't show the very start of the prologue, which opens with John Brethal, Spartan King. I should have gave you this topic because these names are out of control right now.
Menelaus.
Menelaus asking Telemascus, whatever, Tom Holland, if he knows the story of the horse. Ooh, Tom Holland's in it.
Yep.
How do I feel?
This is why he couldn't be in Doomsday.
Interesting.
Because we had his Spider-Man and then this, so he couldn't be in Doomsday.
All right, we'll see. We'll see. I think Tom Holland's a pretty good actor, and so I think he could do it. We then see Odysseus. Odysseus, that's it. Matt Damon and his men hiding in the legendary giant wooden horse as Trojan oh my lord, soldiers drag it into the city, jabbing swords through it to check if the Greeks probably could have done a slightly better job there, lads. When the night falls, the legendary hero leads an attack stealthy, taking down enemies as the Greeks attempt to open the main gate. The tension builds to the beginning of a full-scale battle. The preview concludes with a quick flash of action, and we get some of the giant cyclops known as Polymetheus, whatever. The quality of the quip means the monster is most likely obscure, unfortunately, but it's still possible to make it out with some practical creature designs. Won't be sharing the leak teaser here, but shouldn't be hard to find. Nolan explains his approach to the more fantastical elements of the story during a recent interview. Ooh, fantastical elements.
I know that's. I was just like fantastical.
Well, you got me at the Cyclops, right? You said the Cyclops. I'm like, okay, interesting. One of the things I needed to crack was how to approach the mythology elements in a sort of real world way. The big breakthrough creatively in thinking about the gods was that everything that is now explained by science was once supernatural. Lightning, thunder, earthquake, volcanoes. People are literally seeing gods everywhere, not even the evidence of gods. They're just seeing the actions of gods. I don't want to say too much about it beyond including that, yes, the evidence of the supernatural is all around these people. It's very much part of their lives, and I think it's quite a lot of fun to tap into. Bryon, what are your thoughts on Odyssey and the leak trailer and everything?
The Iliad of Homer, I mean, the Odyssey, all that stuff is books I had to read, going from 8th grade into high school. So being able to see it is going to be really cool. I think that it's going to be one of those epic movies that we're going to be talking about for a long time. It's going to remind me very much of, how Oppenheimer is like a movie that's like based in reality, but still has a good story along with it. Odyssey is a story. That's just what it is. And we have these amazing actors. I think that's going to be less pretentious than what you see most movies when you have these great actors. And you're going to have a lot of action. I think you're going to have a lot of death, a lot of killing all over the place because it's still ancient Greece. Like these are tough times. I think we're going to really enjoy this movie. I think that it's going for people that are looking at it and saying it's not going to be this epic movie. Think you don't understand how the international appeal is going to really affect it. We're going to see numbers that are going to be like $800 million coming internationally. So even if it only does 300 million here, it's going to do 800 million, and it's going to be $1 billion movie. We might have $4 billion movies this summer.
Ooh. Yeah, I think if it's as epic as it should be or as it's made out to be, you're right. It could possibly make $1 billion. Plus, I think it's in a genre that's not really saturated. You know what I mean? You barely get movies like this, at least good ones anyways, right? During this time period. So that being said, I think it's definitely a possibility that people will flock to this movie. Plus, it has the Nolan name on it as well. Just like Eli said, Nolan is a little bit overrated, but I agree with you on that one there, Elihu. Sometimes you don't say things on point, but sometimes you make a good point.
I think you're saying the same thing as Eli. I'm just saying, maybe you're not right. I'm just saying.
But I'm definitely excited for this. I think it got me when they started talking about the Battle of Troy and the
Mhm.
Cyclops. Like those are the type of things I love to see. You know what I mean? I love the supernatural stuff. I love the fantastical stuff. And to put it in this type of, because Troy, like I said, we talked earlier how much I like Troy, but Troy didn't really, it didn't have any of the fantastical stuff in it. You know what I mean? It was
Yep.
straight up real life, events kind of story. But this one taking it a little bit further, giving us fantastical elements, and Nolan Riley and Christopher Nolan, I'm sorry, definitely knows how to put together some action scenes. I'll give him that. Definitely knows how to put together some action scenes because
It's
as
gonna be
much as
beautiful. It's
yeah,
gonna be cinematic. It's cinematic, and like he knows how to do those type of movies. I mean, no matter you don't like the Dark Knight stuff, but Dark Knight is still fire. Inception is incredible. Interstellar is unbelievable. So like, even you go back to Memento. Memento is my first.
Mentos fire.
Oh, I love that movie. So
Me
like
too.
when we're talking about these things, some of this stuff is going to be unbelievable, and I'm sure that he's going to make crazy amount of money from it.
100%. I agree with you. I love Memento. I think that was actually the first Christopher Nolan movie I seen.
I remember.
And
Yeah.
and I was like, holy, this, like the way it's put together, like backwards kind of, and it's well done. It's really well done.
He chooses to forget so he could go ahead
Yeah.
and start all over. Oh, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. So I think he does some great movies, absolutely 100%. And I'm actually excited for this. I think it will do good. Now, Avatar is going to make a
How
load of
long is the
money,
movie
bro.
going to be? Between
How long are the trailers gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh.
You gotta be there an extra hour. You're gonna have to be sitting there for 4 hours to watch Avatar because you're gonna get this, and we're gonna talk about other stuff you're gonna get, and we're gonna have to go see it 4 times. Like, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah, because wait till we get to the final topic where it's like, oh my, look, really, they're doing this. This is what they're doing. You know, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You're not getting me, Disney. I'm not going to watch this movie 4 times just to see 4 different trailers. You're not getting me. But we'll
Go
discuss
ahead,
that.
but you're gonna watch it twice. Don't tell someone says, oh man, that second one is amazing. You're like, damn it.
Well, Danny sent some reviews, right? Now, I guess they were the early reviews and stuff like that. But if what they're saying in those reviews are true, I think it's only going to be a one-time watch for me. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not going to deny that, but what I'm going to tell you is that it's going to be so good that you might just go see this for the previews.
Oh, yeah, 100%. If I do see it more than once, it'll definitely be for the previews. That's it. But guys, let us know what you think about the Odyssey. Are you excited for it? Do you want to see it? Are you a Christopher Nolan fan? Let us know. I mean, both of us think we'll see it. Both of us probably will enjoy it, but we want to know if you will. We will move on to the next topic, but the first, we will get into your comments. Let's get into the comments over here. All right. So Fernando said having chocolate chip pancakes with cheese grits.
Let's go, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
The chocolate chip pancakes are good, but the cheese grits and pancakes?
I eat grits all the damn time. My kids wake up every morning and tell me to get some grits. And I'm not a cheese person, but my kids do love grits. Love cheese in theirs. I'm a salt and pepper person. But it's because I don't like the dairy part of it all the time.
Grits is a American thing, 100%.
It's not
we don't do grits over here.
It's only Black Americans.
yeah, 100%. Yeah. We don't do grits over here. Wonder Chala, catchy.
All right, I see you guys. I see you.
So I don't see it. Isn't the Cyclops one-eyed? Yes. And if they do it right, they're gonna be towering characters, right? So that should be interesting. Nolan is overrated, Brian.
I just said you guys crazy. He's the Michael Bay. Michael Bay, all he does is blow stuff up. You're crazy.
Yeah, let's not compare him to Michael Bay.
Come on.
Michael Bay is ass.
Compare Oppenheimer to the Turtles?
Yeah, for real though.
Memento to Transformers.
It was cool how they tied Troy into Eyes of Wakanda. I'm not trolling this time. It was fire how they did that. I wish they would have continued with Eyes of Wakanda season 2. I love the way they did that. The Troy part, Danny. I really did. I enjoyed that one.
Eyes of Wakanda
Right.
should have. You could see them in the back scenes of all type of things throughout history. That would have been really cool if you did it that
Absolutely. Absolutely. The actual city of Troy was found to be was found, but no archaeologist ever found evidence of a wooden horse.
How would you find a wooden horse when they
Especially
destroyed the horse
burned everything
down?
down.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Religion
didn't see
was
the
created to
fireplace. Okay.
religion was created to understand natural events. Yeah, that's a topic for another debate.
Yeah,
This is
you
not
can
the
go to
show for
old
that.
school, bro.
Yeah, not the show for that, But the Odyssey is going to be a remake of Harryhausen Clash of the Titans. Is it?
No, the Odyssey
No,
is so many more stories. What are you talking about?
no, it's not. I don't think so.
It's 11 journeys. Like it's nothing like that.
Agreed. Reasons why a movie needs to make $1 billion is because actors demand too much money. You see, I see the part with the actors, but it's not the actors. It's the CGI,
No,
right?
but why do people always blame the actors but never want to blame the studios?
Very
I
true.
don't understand it. I never understood that. So like, you want to blame everybody else. You want to blame the mid-level people, but not the top level people. Nah, bro, that's not. You think that the actors take all the money and the studio's like, man, we're so poor, we can't make any money. No, that's not. Did we not understand that Warner Brothers, who was losing money, is going to be sold for over $100 billion? What are we doing here, guys?
And let's be real, right? Let's be real. We're talking about a movie that could possibly make $1 billion, right? The actors are like the biggest actor will probably get 20 to 30 million because they're not they're not Robert Downey Jr. Right, that demands a crazy amount of money.
Even
But
Robert Downey Jr., if he's doing all those movies, it's $150 million, right? Like, like
yeah,
150 million compared to 1.5 billion is a tenth. Where do you think the other 90% of the money is going? What are we doing?
That's why you can't really and I'll bring it to a sports analogy, right? You can't really complain about some of these sports guys making the money they're making because the people who own the teams are making 10 times what the highest paid player is making. Exactly. You know what I mean? So we got
to blame the players.
Facts. No, blame the game, not the player. Wait, somebody agreed with me? What's happening? Yeah, I think I was. I didn't get my morning smoke this morning, Eli. That's why I agreed with you. Mine's kind of fuzzy right there, Fernando said Troy was fire. Absolutely, 100%. Christopher Nolan is like Steven Spielberg. His movies sell themselves. It doesn't matter who is in the movie.
I don't know if I like every Nolan movie, but I like most. Like Dunkirk is a really well put together movie. I don't really need Dunkirk. Like that's not something I go out on my way to go watch. But it's a really well put together. It is special.
I never even seen it yet. I probably not really. I like war movies. It just never caught my attention. You know what I mean? So that's why. Way too many spoilers. MCU plot detail, cast photos, behind the scene videos. DCU nothing but crickets. I think Marvel is doing it on purpose.
DC things today. What are you talking about, Eli?
That too. But I also think that Marvel is doing it on purpose, right? They really want to hype up Doomsday, right? They know that they can't have any more flops, mishaps. Doomsday has to be a $2 billion movie. Just for bringing back some of the money they lost on a lot of these movies, because don't get it twisted, Fantastic Four, what else came out, Danny? There was 3 movies that came out. Thunderbolts,
and then Captain America Brave New World.
Yes. None of these movies made the type of money that they wanted to. I think all 3 of them actually lost money for the studio. So
Brave New World ended up with 420, but it's only, once again, it's what you only got from the theater.
Yeah.
Not what you got off your app or your DVD sales or your Blu-ray sales or your physical media or the toys and all the other stuff. So there's a lot of money that's still being made off these movies. So, but they were used to making money by like the truckloads, by the train loads of stuff. Now they, if you only made, we only made $500 million to a studio, once again, who makes all the damn money. It's not as much. You know?
100%, like for us, and I think we always talk about it like, oh, a lot of people think that a movie needs to make $1 billion to be successful. Not really. It doesn't, right? I know a lot of people put that bar up there because so far the big Marvel movies made $1 billion. But if you do $100 million budget movie and it makes 600 million, that's a win.
Yeah.
That's a win. You know what I mean? That's a profitable movie.
A good movie. Like, I mean, they spent a lot of money on Superman, but you only made $620 million, which is only $620 million is stupid to even say. But then along with all the other sales, it does become a profitable movie.
Yes, 100%. It's just that it usually they like to make it a profit when it's in theaters. Like, oh, they make their profit back there, and then when it goes on streaming, that is bonus. That's extra money.
Goes right into the owner's pocket. Those
pockets, yes,
exactly.
Yes. Because with the studio money, with the theater money, you could pay off everything, right? Loans, whatever it took to make the movie, and then you put it on streaming service, and boom. That's pocket, right? So I think that's what the biggest issue is. It's not the fact that, the movie didn't make this much money, because they know they're going to recoup some of that money when it comes to streaming services and stuff like that, So I will walk out if I don't get the fantastical stuff. You will.
If it's just regular stuff going on and it's battling humans, I'll walk out of that.
Yeah, 100%. Because we've seen that already. You know what I mean? We want to see something new. Scarlett Johansson demanded 10 million plus for Marvel, but only 2 million for others. Okay.
Why wouldn't you? Because she had to sign a contract and it's multiple damn movies. So it's like, I'm giving you not just what I'm making for this movie, but 5 years of my life that, when you're ready to film, I have to be ready. Yeah. And why are you worried about the $10 million, not the $300 million the movie makes? Like, what are we doing?
And not just that, right? Marvel is over $1 billion, like $100 billion with all their movies combined, at least. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're gonna ask for a little bit more from Marvel. 100%, they can afford it. I'm gonna ask for more.
It's not passion
Asteroid
project.
City. No, I definitely ask for more. Asteroid City. What about Asteroid City? What's up, Collector Movie Man? Happy belated birthday.
Exactly. Happy birthday, bro.
Absolutely. Said just woke up. Said my birthday stream was a real disaster last night. It actually wasn't. It's just when you had the technical difficulties at the end. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was a good stream. We kept having so much technical difficulties. Yeah, I know.
It happens.
I know.
And it's difficult. So we know more than anyone, right? Like we doing these things. It's difficult trying to, like, right now, our vertical stream, we can't control it.
At all.
Look a certain way, we can't control it. So it's just something you have to deal with and you have to live with. It's
absolutely
it happens. Man.
And hopefully they'll update that, because I'm looking at it now and it's our faces, but we got the overlay on it. We can't take the overlay off on the vertical one, right? So you should be able to at least do that. So hopefully they fix that. Doomday is the MCU's most important movie since the very first Avenger movie. It's so important, right, that they are making it take place right after Endgame. Yep. That's how important it is.
Yeah.
They want to pretty much forget about all the stuff that happened after Endgame, and guys, let's focus on this one.
They're going to say, no, they're going to say this stuff happened, but we're going to say maybe this wasn't the main MCU. I think they're going to say this, maybe this wasn't the main branch the entire time. We had something else that kind of happened, and they could rewrite some of the stuff. And they said that Doom was always there.
Yep. It's important. They said, I hear the Crockett lady is running for Senate, possibly. Yeah, she is. Per movie. Yeah, I got you.
$10 million per movie is not a lot of money. Like, what do you think Dwayne The Rock Johnson asked for money for per movie? Like, what do you think?
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
And that's not Marvel. Like, why do we do this? And then the studio still they're able to pay that money because they make money. They make that much money.
That is correct. 100%. ScarJo's Batman 2 could work. Possibly. Hey, Mama Bear, what's up?
Fire.
Thank you for popping in.
Unbelievable. Mama Bear, the Spoiler Queen, you're awesome. And yeah,
Biggaford Queen, not Spoiler King. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right. Right now I'm in control. And I've never phantom zoned Bryon on the rewind. But we're not gonna do that today, all right? We're not gonna do that. I'm about to make waffles and have coffee at 4:30 today. I'm going out to eat with my family and won't be some more gifts.
Yeah.
I got 4 gifts yesterday. 2 people sent me gifts for my birthday stream. Absolutely
That's
nice.
awesome.
Glad you enjoyed it. Enjoy your day. Have a great time. Enjoy them waffles too as well. I wonder if MCU's best days are done. Doomsday seems like a last gasp. Nah.
I think that they're going to change the way they're doing stuff. Having X-Men is going to really breathe new life into it. There's going to be a lot of stuff. I'm telling you, like I'll leave. You know, if the whole T'Challa thing goes. You know, I will leave. But
disowned.
She's already owned by me. We're partners. We're partners. We talk about.
Really? So you made your choice? All right, Mama Bear. This is war. Snyderverse sucks. All right. I've been very nice to you, and I tried to be Snyderverse sucks, and nobody want to see Zack Snyder back in the DCU. There we go.
Man, you say this is good as I don't know. He just last stream.
I lied. But guys, let us know what you think. We got through the comments. We're going to get into the next topic. Let's go.
Let's go for real. Supergirl teaser trailer introduces us to the DCU's Women of Tomorrow and Jason Momoa's Lobo. Okay. The first teaser trailer, Supergirl, is here, and it follows Millie Alcock's Woman of Tomorrow as she sets out on an epic interstellar journey of vengeance and justice. In my opinion, I think this is the second best comic book that she has. I think this is the better one. So, just saying, you know, when you look at The Last Daughter of Krypton, it's a much funner read, but this is going to be fun too. Okay. As we wait for the Avengers Doomsday's first trailer continues at this rate, us getting a leaked version from next week's early screenings of Avatar: Fire and Ash seems increasingly likely. DC Studios wants us to all look out for Supergirl and the highly anticipated DCU movie heading our way in June. Kara Zor-El is clearly a different hero from her cousin Superman, while James Gunn's influence is clear, no question. Look no further than the sneak peeks, catchy soundtracks, the sets, and it feels very nowhere inspired. Yeah, the movie has the same punk rock vibe as filmmaker Craig Gillespie's Cruella. Exactly. All the stuff I was mentioning. Much of the teaser is devoted to Supergirl attempting to protect Ruth Mayer Knoll from intergalactic bounty hunters. In the closing moments of the trailer, we finally get the first look at Jason Momoa's take on Lobo, which looks pretty good. Move over Aquaman. The Scourge the Cosmos has arrived, but he better be on this chopper. He better be on his chopper, because if he's not, you're wrong. I think that what Supergirl represents as a young woman, especially, is that you can be flawed. Alcock told Games Raider earlier this week. She added, "You don't have to be perfect in order to come to some sort of internal self-resolution." I think we're going to kind of thrust open this narrative, especially women that have to be perfect. I think that Kara is someone who is beautifully leans into her flaws. I think that's really, really special. Gillespie also shared this take on the hero's journey. She gets dragged very reluctantly into the world of having to be a superhero. The way she handles that, the way that she deals with it, the way that she finds herself through the story is really fascinating, and it's incomplete, which I love as well. You can catch the first Supergirl trailer anywhere you want to look if you can find it. What is your thoughts? Do you want to watch it?
Yeah, let's bring up the trailer. let's show the trailer. I know I had it here. Hold
You can
on.
just scroll down, honestly.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. Rather do this though. You know what? Let's just do it. Hold on. There it is.
No, it's the one. Go to the one behind. That's just the crypto one.
Oh yeah, okay, right here. Let's do it. All right, Brian. I know you guys talked about it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I look at it and it's fine. It's fine. It trying to introduce the story, gives the main lines of the story, the main points of the story. It doesn't show us much of anything, honestly. It focuses on only one part of the of the relationship that you have with Bakara. I think that you're gonna get a lot more in the movie, and you see the Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of influence on it. That's why when people say Gunn didn't direct it, you feel the gunniest stuff in there, right? So that's fine though. I honestly, I thought Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is one of the best MCU movies. If it's more Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and have a good storyline along with other stuff, it's going to probably be a good movie. I'm still excited to see it, but the same excited I was before seeing the trailer. It's the same exact thing. I don't think this teaser trailer did anything for me to say I have to go out right now and this will be the greatest thing ever. It's not there.
I got you. Now, I hear what you're saying when you say, it's Guardians of the Galaxy and that could be a good thing, but I don't want to see another Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I want to see something different, right? And it just feels to me like all of his movies are going to have the same type of feel to it, which I don't like. I'm like, bro, like we got to do something different. And you're right, even though it wasn't James Gunn, it's James Gunn aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like everything feels like James Gunn, down to the music, down to the trailer, down to the stuff that we see in the trailer. That's a problem with me. Now,
could that still be okay? I mean, but can you also could also be okay? Because maybe the direction of the movie is different. The feel is. I don't care what anyone says. I know everyone's going to argue that it's not James Gunn. The feel does feel that way.
Yes,
but that's the trailer that was cut. Doesn't mean that's the movie going to be.
Okay, so I agree with you, but then you get stuff like crypto peeing on the paper. The minute I seen that, I was like, okay, now I know, or I have a feeling. I don't know for sure, but I feel like it's going to be way too jokey. And I don't mind jokes. Like, I don't mind jokes in the movie. I like it. Like, I'll tell you this, what's for Superman, one of my favorite jokes in the Superman movie was with Mr. Terrific when they're fighting the kaiju, and Superman was trying to be like, "Oh, can we do this?" And he was looking at him like, "Oh, come on, man." You know what I mean? Like that was funny to me. I love that stuff. But then you get to Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, where the first one I thought the humor really worked with the movie. The second part, they turned Drax into 100% comic relief. It was like he didn't even care about killing Thanos anymore, and it just went off the rails with Guardians of the Galaxy to me. Oh, my nipples, my nipples. Like, what are we doing here? And I don't want them to do that with the Supergirl movie. If the Supergirl movie goes way Guardians of the Galaxy 2 for me, then I'm going to have a problem. Because one of the worst parts about Guardians of the Galaxy is they would kill an emotional moment with a joke. That was bad. That was one of the baddest things for me about Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 toned it up a little bit and had really good emotional points. So if you give me a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 kind of vibe, I like it. But if you go Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or Taika Waititi Thor Ragnarok, oh, you're going to drive me crazy in this movie. So
I'll tell you this much. If it gets Guardians of the Galaxy numbers, if this Supergirl movie does $390 million domestically and $475 million internationally, and have over $850 million, then he did a great ass job. And that's all I'm going to say. Like, because it doesn't matter what I'm thinking. If people go and see it and people enjoy what it is, because I mean, there's a whole lot of problems with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but I think still think it's a good movie. If I'm ranking it in MCU movies, that's still right in the middle. all the other ones are higher. And this is an introduction movie, right? And understand what Kara is right now. She's going through. She saw her plan. She lived on the plan. Clark was a baby. She lived on the plan. She saw the destruction of Krypton. Like, you understand that she has things that are going to be problematic for her. So like her story, her coming of age, as long as they don't stay too long in this, it's everyone else's fault, it's not my own. And long as it comes to this reality, the realistic part of them that understands that I need to be the better me. I'm an adult. I can figure out this stuff myself. That works, because there's trauma in every superhero. There's not a superhero you can name that doesn't have a father or mother problem that left. All of them had those type of things, and you still can overcome that. So I think the story still could be good. I just don't know how they're going to run this with the story. Once again, I say this is my second favorite story from her. I think there's a better overall story. I think it could be fine though. It's just okay though. I don't want to bad talk it either, and I don't want to just hype it too much. I want to just kind of be right in the middle.
So I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with the drama stuff. I don't have an issue with any of that. But what I see in the trailer, and I could be wrong, but what I see in the trailer shows me that there's going to be a lot of goofy stuff in this movie. That's what worries me, right? So and because I said goofy, I can explain it better now. The jokes and stuff are fine. It's when the jokes and stuff get too goofy. That's when I have a problem, all right?
You don't want Love and Thunder.
Exactly. And even Thor Ragnarok. I know you guys love Thor Ragnarok, but for me, when I saw Thor Ragnarok, the first half of that movie, I turned to my son and said, yo, this is going to be the best MCU movie ever. And then he got to the planet, and I was just like, what the hell happened to this movie? Right? When Thor is getting his hair cut and he's going down that thing and he is screaming, I said, we have a God of Thunder screaming. That was goofy.
It was goofy, but it also kind of makes sense, right? Because Samson, right? When you cut your hair, that's the whole story of Samson, right? It's a God type of story, right? Mm-hmm. You cut your hair and then you lose your powers, and now you're going to this, and you go to the Hulk too. So like I understand you going into battle, losing all your powers with your hair. So like all that kind of does make sense the more you think about it.
No, I get that. But he's still the God of Thunder. He's not going to scream and cry like a little girl. I think he would have done something else. No, that's goofy. That was goofy. Try and fight to get out of there, or make like so for me, I like when the jokes feel more natural to what's going on. You know what I mean? And I just found that was really goofy.
What parts of this trailer did you not like the most though? So I understand the dog peeing part. I understand that.
The dog peeing on it, you know what I mean? And then there's the scene where she's in the bar and she's dancing. That's strictly James Gunn. I know we're gonna see that stuff there. That I didn't like. And I guess kind of the fact that it and again, it could change when you go see the movie, but just the fact that I feel like I'm seeing another Guardians of the Galaxy movie in a Supergirl title. You know what I mean? I think that's one of the issues that are like, I hope this moves away from that type of tone, but because I want to see something different. You know what I mean? If you're just regurgitating the same stuff over and over again, then these movies are going to get played out real quick. You know what I mean? You could have had this as a darker type of, like Superman was the lighthearted one. Now you have a darker one where you just don't have the jokes and you deal with her drama and all the stuff that she's been through, right? Because seeing her planet get destroyed is something that will mess up anybody, right?
Yeah, but then that will go against the actual stuff that we've had before, because once again, that's not who Kara is. That's not who she is. That's Batman, 100%. That's not who Kara is. But
she could get to where she is by showing her progression as this, my planet died, whatever, boom, boom, boom. And then we get to, after the events of the movie, we get to the Kara that. So you get to see her character grow. I'm pretty sure we're going to see her character grow.
We are
Anyways.
100% going through. I mean,
Yeah,
literally,
yeah.
the whole planet gets
Yeah.
destroyed, right?
Yeah.
Everyone you have that was on Krypton
Yeah.
is going to be gone, right? So everyone that you've ever known, and it's not. And it's funny because I always forget the girl's name. The one that she's protecting, her story is dark too. Like, it's bad. This is not a happy overall story. There's going to be things that are going to be different,
But
so
that's
it could
what
be
scares.
a story. It's not James Gunn directing it. So
yeah.
This cut did feel very James Gunn-y. I think you're going to get music. I think you're going to have space pirates. I think you're going to have punk rock stuff that's not going to hit for everybody. It's just not. But I don't think I saw anything in this trailer that wowed me or made me hate it. I just was like,
But you see, what scares me, like you said, right? There is going to be the dark moments, but I feel like those dark moments are going to get cut with jokes. That's where I'm going to have an issue, right? You got to let people sit with some of these moments, with these emotional moments, right? I think that's what Guardians of the Galaxy 2 did wrong. They didn't let people, the jokes are fine, but when you don't let people sit with the emotional moments for a second and you cut it right away with a joke, you kill the whole emotional part of it to me. So that's just my opinion.
Okay. I mean, I understand it, but I don't know if anything this teaser did anything for me that changed any of those opinions or made me feel really excited for the movie either. I think it was a bland teaser, honestly. I mean, it's the story exactly. It's nothing that happened in that surprised me. That's where I'm at.
I got you.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, this is a good trailer. It's fine. It's a good teaser, whatever. But do I know anything about the story? Am I more excited about this movie? Am I going to go out there and be all those YouTubers that are saying this is going to be the greatest thing ever? No, I don't do that either. Honestly, I think it's going to underperform. I think the movie's going to underperform. I think it could be a lot more like Thunderbolts than people are going to admit. That you're going to see it, say this is a good movie, and then it only made $280 million.
Yeah, I could see that. And let me say this real quick, guys. I don't want it to fail. I want it to be good. I'm not sitting here and be one of those guys, oh, this looks crap and I know it's going to be crap. I want it to be good, right? And I want it to surprise me. And I say this all the time. I use Logan as a perfect example, right? When that trailer for Logan came out, I said, what is this Thelma Louise looking type of superhero movie? Like, I don't want to watch this crap. And from the opening scene, I was hooked on Logan. And Logan is one of the best superhero movies they ever made. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that this movie does that for me. But right now, I'm just a little bit skeptical. That's all.
Understood.
That's all.
Understood. All right. Well, I mean, that is our breakdown of the Supergirl trailer. And I think it's going to be fun. But we have a lot more to see. This is a teaser, guys. There's a lot more story to see. We have 6 months before this movie comes out, so there's gonna be a lot of things we're gonna talk about. Let's get into these comments see what you guys are talking about, because this has been something. People are on one side and people are totally on the other side. So let's see where we're gonna be.
I ain't trying to change anybody's mind, Mama Bear. You do what you want to do. If you want to claim the Spoiler Kings, you can go ahead and claim the Spoiler Kings. That's fine with me. It's all good. I heard. I'll move on.
We claim her. What you talking about? Sliderverse is better than what do we have struggling? Yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, yeah, Supergirl Glass story is based on the comic. What they're adding Lobo, but as Tank told me last night, he said that the original writer said he wanted to always add Lobo in it. But why wouldn't he say that after the fact? I mean, of course, I would say that after the fact, right?
Yeah.
Supergirl teaser was fire. I enjoyed it very much. Okay, see, Fernando loves it. That's good. But also, Fernando thinks it's going to be a huge movie.
I got you.
The Doomsday trailer at Fire and Ash is only going to be 1 minute and 25 seconds. Which one, Collector?
Facts.
What up, Derpy? Not much better, but better. Okay, I can DQ. We'll find out the Gunn's version of Krypton destruction. Plane explodes. Ra went supernova or Brainiac. Ooh, so Brainiac will be interesting. I don't think we're going to see Brainiac though.
That would be interesting if Brainiac was the cause of Krypton being destroyed. That'd be interesting.
I think we saw more than I thought we were going to get for just a teaser.
Yeah, we've seen a bit.
I don't
Not
think it
much,
excited
though.
anything though, right? Nothing that really
Absolutely.
excited me. So, oh joy, this again. I know.
It's definitely better than any trailer Zack Snyder put out there. I'm just saying.
Just hate it. He loves Said Brian needs to vent for 2 minutes so Nzo can go awake and bake real quick.
No, I'm good. I just know not to agree with you anymore. I'll keep that in mind.
Jason Momoa was looking good as Lobo. I agree.
Yeah.
The little small part we got of Lobo looks really good.
Jason Momoa is going to be the best part of that movie. Guaranteed. Lobo is going to be the best part of that movie.
Best part of most movies, though, right?
Yeah, he is.
You talking about Fast and Furious when he's in there in his little pink robe.
Yeah. He's the best part of that movie. Yeah. He's the best part of that movie. Absolutely.
Gunn said very small time and Supergirl would take place on Earth, which makes sense because she's going to be gone. We saw her come in, crash in. She's probably going to be off doing her thing. Yeah. The rest of the story is really off planet.
Yeah.
I definitely ain't going to spend money to see it.
I will.
I'm
gonna see it for sure. It's a superhero movie. So
yeah. I reread the comic last night. It's so good. So much of the comic is in the trailer, but I hate Krim's new look. Look still. They went punk rock. So yeah, I understand. He says. So I will. Cool, more Guardians of the Galaxy-esque stuff.
Yeah.
Worked so well for Love and Thunder. Well, look, no. That's Taika. Let's not compare Taika. James Gunn. That's totally. No one should ever go full Taika.
Ever. Yeah. I agree.
But it's not his movie.
I know you say that, Tank. You're right. It's not, but you can still have the same feel. You can still feel his hands are all over it, right? You know what I mean? So.
It's his universe. His job is to make sure it's consistent, so he will make sure it has its flavor, which I don't mind.
Again, for me, it depends. Like you wanna keep it to a minimum, right? You want to make sure that at least, because if we get a Batman and it has this type of feel to it,
but Batman can't. If we get Batman, I'll be up here ranting. I'll be up on my soapbox ranting. I don't want him anywhere near my Batman. Yeah, but this is Supergirl. And kind of when you read it, you understand the trauma aspect of it. You understand the depression and trying to get through all that stuff. And the young person trying to get to that next level, because we've all been through that stuff, right? So you understand where he's going with the story. It's not my favorite story once again, but it's a good story. So I have no problem with him doing it. I just if I watch it and I don't like it, I'll tell you why I don't like it. Nothing that I've seen in this teaser trailer has turned me off. Which is now staying inside.
I mean, I'm not turned off either, but I'm just skeptical.
Gunn has been on record saying he's pressured to rush in Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because of what was going on with his experience. Yeah. Tank says he didn't invent the space punk look. Farscape, Firefly, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Hitchhiker's Guide is different. It's different. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody said he invented it. I don't know.
No, but he's used it more, and I was the head of the studio, so we're going to use that genre. We saw that part into comparing a lot of the other stuff. So yeah, I think that's fair too. He didn't know what to do with Adam in 3. He was pressured by the studio.
Adam was okay. I think he went a little bit
goofy. He was too goofy.
Yeah, a little bit too goofy. I agree. Agreed.
The Gunn-esque universe is going to be jokey, and it will turn fans away. Specifically with Batman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, it's going to be bad. Those are the ones that I'll be more worried about. This is not what I'm going to be worried about yet. What up, T?
But that's exactly what I'm saying, right? If everyone feels like that, it's going to be a problem. Those 3 movies in particular, you know what I mean? Well, Green Lanterns is a show. So far, the trailer looks, the little bit trailer, we'll show that later, but it looks okay. But, I mean, if you go Batman and Wonder Woman like this kind of style, no.
Yeah, that might be problematic, yeah. Lantern's supposed to be detective type show, not campy.
Exactly.
Yeah. What else in the trailer besides the dog peeing? I think you went over that a little bit more. You did.
Mm-hmm.
Eli, a detective like Inspector Gadget or something serious? It better not be like Inspector Gadget, bro. Come on. Green Lanterns are fire. So no, let's not do that. This story is super dark, multiple genocides. Yeah, obviously it has to be, right? They didn't want darker.
I do. I want dark stuff. I like dark stuff.
She's
You know
talking
what I
about DC
mean?
overall.
No, I know. But I'm saying for me, that's why I'm saying I'm like, I want darker stuff. I want to feel emotions. I want to feel her pain. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel her pain and then they cut it with a joke. That's gonna tick me off.
I don't think darker always works for these tentpole superhero movies. Foundational ones are hard to do dark movies. Those are hard. Cards of Woman Tomorrow storyline. Some aspects of the comic are supposed to be incorporated into this movie. There will be, and there definitely starts some like Ruthie in Kara's journey is going to be something, you know, and that was probably the most prevalent part of the trailer that we saw. They understand that she's going to be trying to protect Ruthie and trying to get her off, you know, from all these bounty hunters. So that's straight out of the comic book. So like, I'm not going to tell you that it's not going to be out of the comic book.
Absolutely. 100%. Tamika Den, thank you for popping in. Much appreciated. If y'all ain't watching Tamika's, go check out her channel. She's doing some good stuff over there, you know. So yeah, absolutely.
Need to see more. Yeah. It's right now it's just stuff, you know. And Terrence T says, I completely understand that. I feel the same way. It wasn't a good teaser to me. Yeah, it wasn't a good tease to me. Yeah. Tank says, I agree with Bryan. The trailer doesn't show much besides her, Supergirl, and Ruthie. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, you agree with Bryan, Tank. Wow.
We argue all the time.
I am not shocked with that revelation right there. Okay. Blow my mind. Tank agrees with Bryan.
Over me. Argue all the time. That's because no one could agree with you. If he agree with you more than Danny, it's only going to be me. That's it.
I actually know someone that kind of agreed with me. I know someone that
guys, I was wrong. Biggaford is always right.
I'm just saying.
No one ever agrees with you. Come on. We'll know that. Come on, guys. I'll be back in a little later. I got to go visit my mom for a bit. She has some birthday gifts for me in the car, so I want to go see her. Man,
nice.
Enjoy it.
Dude,
enjoy your birthday. You're an awesome collector. So this would be lucky if it breaks even. How much did they spend on this? What's the budget?
Let's see if they have it. Supergirl budget. Let's see what we got here. All right. The expected budget for the upcoming DCU Supergirl movie titled Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow isn't official, but DCU Studios co-head James Gunn denied a recent Forbes report that claimed a $200 million figure, calling it not even a little bit true, suggesting it will be significant less than the $225 million net cost of Superman, perhaps around $150 million.
Oh, it's definitely going to break even. It's definitely going to break even.
If it's a 150, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, if Shazam was 100, I mean that broke even, and Shazam is terrible.
Yeah. If the budget is that low, then I could see. Yeah, I could see it breaking even and making a profit. Not just that, you know.
I still think it's going to make $300 million. A DCU movie, people are going to come to that. And that's only theater movies. Once again, this is only theater part money. So this movie is going to break even.
If it's good, it makes about $500 million.
Even if it's good, I don't think it breaks 400. Even if it's great, I don't think it makes 400. It's the movies around it that really hurt it. It's the Masters of the Universe, the Toy Story 5, the Minions, that comes out July 1st, as it's going to rule the 4th of July weekend. The Odyssey. It's all those other movies that are around it. It's just in a bad place.
I think it's in a bad place too, and I agree with you, especially with the way, you know, money is and how expensive things are now too. But I also think that the movies that you name, they all have their own little niche, right? You have the kids movies, right? You have the Odyssey movies, the Odyssey movie, which is gonna be a different crowd than the superhero movie. So I still think it can carve its own out there. I don't think it gets to like 800, 900 million. No. But I think if it's really good, I could see it doing about 400, 500 million if it's really good.
I just don't see, even if it's great, where the money's going to come from. That's my biggest problem. The money. Where does the money come from?
Yeah.
You know, and then don't let the Steven Spielberg whatever space movie actually be good, because that's supposed to be like around my birthday, like the 12th or 13th or something like that. That comes out. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff around it. I think this could be a really good movie, but I think it only gets the 28 day to 35-day run in the movie theaters, and it's going to be hard for it to break $400 million. And I hope I'm wrong, because if international people go and see it, then I'm going to be wrong. I'm hope I'm wrong. I just don't know.
You're always wrong.
Yeah, right. 100% this movie will underperform because it's a lesser known character. It's another reason why it's a problem. Supergirl's going to make way more money than Superman. A lot of people have been waiting the live action Lobo for a while. Jason Momoa will be the actor who promotes the movie the most.
I can see that.
Yeah. Let's bring back my boy Ben Affleck as Batman.
I agree with you 100%.
I think that's ever going to happen. Fernando, I can't put money behind a girl making more than Superman. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. So I really like the Supergirl trailer, and that's fine. Yeah,
absolutely.
On my road, I agree. They showed Argo City. It's going to be emotional.
Yeah, but then it's going to be cut with a joke. That's the problem.
You don't know.
I have a feeling. I'm just saying, I go with the track record of these guys' movies, so I'm gonna go with the track record because that's what James Gunn likes to do. He likes to soften these emotional moments, right? And I don't want them softened. I want you to sit in that.
Okay, just Jason Momoa is going to be the only reason most people go see this movie. I think there's going to be a lot of DC fans who are going to go see Supergirl. You're all wrong about Supergirl underperforming.
Interesting.
Gunn recommended Taika. I will definitely be spending money to go see it, and if there's a popcorn bucket, I'll definitely buy it.
Okay. Yeah, we know, and I ain't sending Brian one because that is way too expensive. You gotta get his own popcorn bucket, and if he doesn't get it this time, you're out of luck, bro. Sorry.
Hey, he stays right here next to me, right at all time.
Yeah, I see him. You're very $140 popcorn bucket. Bro.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous. I got actually. That's a good idea. You just gave me a great idea. So does that make Guardians of the Galaxy a Feige movie and not a Gunn movie? Feige allowed at those times for Gunn to have that influence, right? Just like you saw Multiverse of Madness, he allowed Raimi to have that influence
to do what he had to do. Yeah,
there was no time that I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer and say that's Feige, but Feige's also not a director.
Exactly.
That's different.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
Everyone's going to lose their mind when James Gunn announces his Batman. Yeah, I look.
Then, of course they were.
Then I won't be on the other end of this whole argument.
but of course they are, because people just love to hate, right? They did the same thing when Michael Keaton was announced as Batman. They did the same thing when Ben Affleck was announced as Batman. They even did the same thing when Pattinson was announced as Batman. So the only one I don't remember hearing ish about was Christian Bale. That's the only Batman announcing that I don't remember hearing stuff about. So
don't estimate the drawing power of Jason Momoa. I don't think he's $1 billion drawing power.
No, Aquaman made $1 billion. So
what did Aquaman 2?
No. Okay. But didn't Aquaman 2 come around the pandemic kind of way? So did it?
Not really. It's more than the end anyway. Aquaman 2 just wasn't. The problem with Aquaman 2 was that James Gunn said all the rest of these movies don't matter.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too.
If Batman happens, it would be a mix of Clooney mix with Adam West, and I said I told you so. I will say I told you so. Yeah, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong there, because I will be very sad. So Love and Thunder was trash. Yes,
facts.
I hope not. I don't want a family-friendly, lighthearted Batman, dude. I would be furious. And after cracking heads is all we want.
I agree.
I want him to direct the movie. I want him to direct a Batman movie because Ben Affleck's a better director. He's an actor. He's a good actor. He's a great director.
I agree.
Not turned off either. Still going to watch because otherwise I can't criticize. I want him to do better. Okay. Tom King wrote the comic and is credited as a writer of the movie. Tank,
as he should be.
It's almost like you're trying to ignore the fact that it does feel like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like it does.
Yeah, he's trying to fight it. You know.
I know he sees it. I know he sees it. So I mean, but and I think James Gunn has that type of influence on stuff, and he should. But he's a director. He's going to have a director's influence on a director. He's not just any director. He's a good director. So any other director's going to look at him and say, "I'm going to listen to you."
Yeah, and to be honest with you, like Bryon said, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that. I just see what they've done in some of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies that I didn't like. And if they do stuff like that in these movies, then I'm going to have an issue with them. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. It's just I'm scared that they're going to do the emotional moment, then joke, and we're just going to get a joke every 10 minutes in the movie, and I'm just going to be like, nah, I don't like that. So that's all I'm worried about.
Okay. I'm excited for Supergirl, but the trailer doesn't show us anything that we haven't seen in a superhero movie before. I'm sure I'll enjoy it, though. Dude, me and you, Sully, let's right here. That's exactly it.
What's up, brother? How you doing? Much appreciated.
Your local triple man. Yo. Everyone saying, hey, Sully, 97,000. Man. I enjoy dark stories. Like I like The Dark Knight, but not all comic book movies are meant to be dark.
Agreed. I
don't think this movie will break even after Superman's performance. You think it's gonna be less than 150? T?
That's crazy.
That's okay. You think we're gonna get Shazam numbers, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
The talk, they talk current pop culture stuff. At the moment, we're talking about Supergirl trailer. Yeah, she's telling what he did. People love Shazam. Ooh,
trash. Trash. Garbage. Oh, I know who.
Man.
Freaking Nerd Man.
Nerd
Man captured that movie hard time.
Oh
so
my God.
Now you know it was trash, all right? Now you know it was garbage. Facts.
Just a reminder, if you have clear skies, the Gemini meteor shower peaks tonight.
Man, ain't no one care about that crap.
I saw that in line. I was like, oh, okay. Probably a budget around 150 is most likely. That's what the average world's today's world. I think so too. It doesn't look like it's going to have too much CGI. So 150 million should be fine. Any runner-ups for James Gunn's Batman? Dude, look, I don't want to talk about James Gunn. Can we stop saying James Gunn Batman? Look, he's the head of the studio. He's going to find someone that's going to be a darker tone to it, but it has to mix with his stuff.
I'm gonna give you one. The guy from Richard. There we go. The guy from Richard.
Just throws over Bryon. Just agree with Nzo. What did I agree with him about?
He agrees with me a lot more than you guys know. Trust me on that one, all right? He agrees with me a lot more than you guys know. He just fronts on the damn screen because he doesn't want to look like he agrees with me, but he agrees with me.
Only time I agree with him is when he's not talking about Batman. When he's talking about Batman, he's talking about Dark Knight, then all that just goes out the damn window. The fact that the general public doesn't show up for female-led superhero movies lately, that's another solid part. That's why I'm saying my cap, even good, is 400 million. Yeah. Bad, I think DCU is 300 million because it's going to have a following and it's going to be in the summertime and they're going to do a lot of promoting. And I don't think it's going to be bad. Like, I just, if it's mid 300 is what I'm saying. I don't know, character can be overcome if they are given time and money, not as unusual, unknown, not as unknown. But Guardians of the Galaxy, those aren't even the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Those characters aren't even and so not just did you not know them, no one read those comic books, but those aren't even the Guardians of the Galaxy, and people still flocked to go and saw those movies. So
absolutely,
that doesn't really matter.
What's up, Monique? How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Much appreciated.
Wonder Woman is one of my favorite characters. She's savage, especially in the Injustice comic. But damn, Gal Gadot sucks so bad. She's gonna be
Tony.
awesome, what's up, Tony?
What's going on?
I said that about The Rock, and he hasn't carried a lot. Yeah. Track record. Then look at I, Tonya. Not Guardians of the Galaxy, but who the director is. I actually, it's funny. He keeps on saying that I didn't like I, Tonya. So stop saying. I didn't like that one. So, it's like, yeah, it gave the same concern about Superman being released in between Jurassic World, Rebirth, and Fantastic Four, and it made more money than we thought it did. It also only made $600 million, Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
Superman, the character we know, still only made $600 million, and it affected all three of those movies.
Yeah, it did, but they also gave it a short window time. They took it out before the 45 days too, as well, right?
And that's what they're going to do with this one, and that's all part of my argument, right? That's all part of my argument.
Well, I don't know if they're going to do that with this one, because the only reason why they did it with Superman is because they didn't want to clash with Peacemaker coming out. So that was the reason why they said they did it. So I don't know if they'll do it with Supergirl. I think
they lose all the IMAX theaters when the Odyssey comes out. And then, do you want to go right into Spider-Man?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to lose all your IMAX when Odyssey comes out, and then Spider-Man comes out 2 weeks later. It's not. I don't think it's 45 days. I think it gets 35, maybe.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to get to 45 days. I think it's going to get 40 days. So we'll see, though. We'll see.
James Marsden back as Cyclops, baby.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever liked any Batman actor announcement.
Yeah.
I was stupid once by buying an expensive Captain America shield popcorn bucket. The one I got over here.
Don't do that. Yeah,
I got one over there. I use it all the time. What are you talking about, man? And Aquaman sucked. Aquaman didn't suck. I liked Aquaman first one.
The first Aquaman didn't suck. The second one was bad. The first one was good.
The second one was bad, but the first one wasn't bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm talking about, man. Netflix trying to get Warner Brothers mask, and Trump trying to get CNN.
Yeah.
I stepped away. We were talking about Supergirl. Yes,
Danny. Yes, Danny. And don't step away again, Danny. Don't do that again. All right, we're not doing that.
Tank admitted on Thursday that he saw it. We have it on video. It does not look like Firefly. Does it look like the Farscape? What did he do more recently, Tank? You acting like I'm saying like Memento doesn't look like Oppenheimer, and I'm going to pull that out like, hey, that's not how it works.
Facts.
Aquaman and Minecraft crushed at the box office. Thank you, Jason Momoa. I think Minecraft because it's Minecraft.
Yeah. Minecraft was Minecraft because that was garbage, bro. That was horrible.
You can't skip the movie between the two, man. Just say Aquaman 2, just totally skip through it.
Facts.
I think it's going to be better than Superman. I didn't like Crypto Piston on Superman. I thought it was disrespectful, not funny.
Yeah, okay. Same here.
The trailer is more like if you know the comic, then you know.
Tank is fighting for this movie hard. Listen, I get it, Tank. 100%. You like the comic book. You think it's going to be great. I get it 100%. But you can still think it's going to be great, but also think it's going to have issues. That's what I think, right? I think it's going to have issues. And if the issues outweigh the good in the movie, then I'm going to have a problem with that, I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just going to watch it. Shazam 1 good, Shazam 2 hot trash. I didn't even like Shazam 1.
Yeah, me neither. I wasn't a huge fan.
You got to include not only production but also advertisement promo. And it's going to be around $280 million. Which, if I say the bottom is $300 million, right? The top is $400 million. I think it's going to be more than it's going to break even. I mean, if you want to include all of that, you also going to include the sales we had, online sales. Are we going to include all the the physical media sales? Are we going to include all the sales you get direct to home? Like, yes, but there's more to it.
100%. 100%.
On what plan did people like Shazam? That's only part of this universe. You all know in pen. You all don't ask it how to solve your main problem. Stupid as hell. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Who can play Batman? Anyone but Clooney.
I'll say this. I got the guy from Reacher, the show Reacher. I got him as Batman. Danny's right. I think
he's absolute Batman. I don't know if he could be the main Batman in this universe. I love him though. Richmond is awesome. James Gunn Batman will have a jokey Alfred and Gordon.
Hope not.
Let's not even talk about Batman until we get there, guys. Let's not give them ideas. Let's just not even talk about that. You guys, y'all die in a white dress. Y'all are sick. She was good as one of them. She needs a bit more meat on her bones. Her acting was fine.
No, her acting was not fine. Her acting is horrible. I swear. Danny gets blinded by the white dress and the Catwoman walk, and for him, those movies are fine. No, Danny, it does not work that way, brother. I'm sorry.
So even the GOAT Christian Bale got hate at first as Batman Begins was released. Batman Begins, I just didn't like Batman Begins.
Can I time out
No,
Fernando? I can't time out. Christian Bale is not the GOAT. He is not the GOAT. I am Batman. He's not the GOAT.
He didn't say that. He said, I am Batman. Gun versus Flash will be clumsy love and thunder type movie. Possibly.
Hope not.
Also, I also didn't enjoy I, Tanya as well. See, yeah, I don't know. Like he keeps bringing up I, Tanya. I'm like, I didn't like I, Tanya. Aaron Eckhart was amazing as Two-Face in The Dark Knight. I want to see Harvey Dent once again on the big screen. Yeah.
Yeah, but someone different though. He's a little bit old, you know.
Exactly. You can't continue to go back to the same well. You shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You guys feel the general audience even know what the Odyssey is? I think most of them had to read some of the books in school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%.
What's up, Fernando? Brad Pitt as Two-Face.
Ooh,
I don't hate it. Hey, because you say a lot of stuff, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, me neither. I don't hate it at all.
I got that was fine, but her acting wasn't. Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely not.
Reacher is Batman. He can act. He wants to do it. He will do the homework. Reacher is the only logical choice. Come on, Mr. Gunn, do the right thing. He's too big. And if they're doing the Bat Family and he's going to be an older Batman, then you just lose it. You waste it.
Mm-hmm.
He's a better.
You think he's too big? I think I want to see a big Batman. I think he could tone it down a little bit, but
6'4", 240 pounds Batman is a big man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Will you see the new Spielberg movie? Once I know more about it, I will. If I know more about it. How about Dick Grayson finally on the big screen? I think you will get Dick Grayson.
Absolutely.
I think you're going to get Damian. You're going to get the whole Bat family. You're going to see Nightwing. You're going to see all that stuff,
Yep.
Do you guys think the first Doomsday teaser will be praised or mixed?
We'll answer that question when we get to the Doomsday stuff, right? The last topic, I'll save it there. We'll answer that question in a bit, Tony, because it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy.
Love this topic. This has been an amazing topic. Can't wait to talk more about it and see a real trailer for it, so we kind of understand the theme, because I think it could be a total theme shift on the next trailer. So let's just wait up and see that later. For now, let's get to the next topic.
All right, guys. Next topic is the lanterns, right? And it says here, lanterns, first footage finds Hal Jordan teaching Jon Stewart how to be a Green Lantern. So there is it's about 11-second trailer. I'll show it after the article, but it says update number 2 in what has to be one of the biggest fails in recent memory. The footage that was first teased by HBO Max earlier today has ended up being nothing more than Aaron Pierre introducing an even shorter version of the preview than we saw this morning. Based on the X post shared by HBO Max, it appears the first trailer for Lanterns will be released later today, but be sure to keep checking up here for updates. HBO Max has released a trailer looking ahead at the 2026 offerings, and with that comes the first look at footage of DC Studios' Lantern. There's no costume accent, but we see Hal Jordan, Kyle Chandler lecturing Jon Stewart, Aaron Pierre about not being ready until the Green Lantern Corps ring says so. With that, he leaps out the car, leaving Jon to plummet over a cliff. The lantern footage begins at the 135 mark and runs for about 11 seconds. There's also an additional shot of Jon at 149. It doesn't really tell us much about what's expected, but the mentor-mentee dynamic between these two should be fun. So let's get this into this one real quick. I do have it up here. Made sure I put it up here. There we go. Let's watch this and tell me what you guys think about this.
And he's trying to get you now.
Yeah, Danny's going at me now. Hold on,
Yep.
Danny. I'm gonna come at you. Don't worry, I'm not done with you. Danny's a hater. Let's just put it that way. Danny's a hater. But let's watch this 11-second trailer of the Lanterns.
I trained my entire life for this.
You're not ready to get up in front of the class until Bryon says you are.
I trained my entire life for this.
Pretty quick, pretty 11 seconds, which is good. Hopefully we don't get claimed by that one. But what do you think, Bryon? What are you excited for the Lanterns?
I am excited for the idea of the Lanterns, and if it's a really good show, and it's exactly what they say it's going to be with the detective noir type of detective aspects to it, and the space cops, and not always on Earth and trying to get more space going towards that, I could be really excited for it. I don't like the idea that Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan are 35 years apart. Yeah, I thought that they're more partners than they are mentor-mentee. That's not what I wanted, but it could be fine. You know, I'm not going to hate on it. I'm going to hope that it's great, and if it is great, I'm going to be the first one in the cheering section.
I actually think it's going to be good. I have a lot of faith in this one, and this is one of those ones where you could be a little goofy in it, right? It's a Lanterns movie. You could do a little jokes. You could have a little goofiness in it, which would make sense for this one, right? That's why I'm like, I don't mind certain things in certain shows. Like, I think it works for this. I hope it works for the Supergirl, but I think you could do that in the Lantern show. I hope it's a little bit more, like they said, true detective kind of stuff. I like that. But I also see that Hal Jordan's probably going to end up as the bad guy. You know what I mean? Maybe not this season, but sooner or later he's going to turn into, what's the guy's name?
Oh my God. Why am I forgetting what's called of the
Yeah, they did it in the cartoon movie where he turns to the bad guy and they call
Parallax?
him something with a P. Parallax. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Parallax.
I was just about to say something with a P, right?
Yeah.
So if they're giving us that, I could see that. I like both of these actors. I think they'll kill it. To watch them go from, kind of a buddy cop thing to like enemies, that would be pretty fire for me. I'm definitely down to see this. I know it's a little trailer. There's really not much to talk about when it comes to the trailer, but the acting looks like it's going to be fine. So the only thing I find funny is when he puts the ring on the counter and he jumps off, right? Didn't the ring by that time had already called to Jon Stewart, or are they giving us a different origin story?
I think they're going to have a different storyline, the way things go. That maybe Jon is not doing a good job controlling his stuff. So yeah, he's already been there, but maybe he's not controlling everything. Maybe he's trying to do too much himself and not listening to the ring, and that's what he's trying to do. Hal's trying to teach him that, because Jon is already going to be in the military. He's already going to be some type of detective. I think this is going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun time, but it's just not what I wanted. But sometimes I don't know better. Sometimes I just leave it to the studios to just say, okay, no, this is what you're going to get. And I watch it and say, yeah, this was right. This was good. And I'm okay with that.
So what did you want?
I wanted more buddy cop where Jon Stewart and Hal are almost equals. There is not Hal trying to teach Jon how to do it. Hal's been doing it for a while. Jon's there, has a different way of doing things. They butt heads sometimes, but at the end of the day, they come together and they make each other better. That's why I want it. It seems like that Jon Stewart's going to be the main Green Lantern in this universe, which I love. It's just not the way I thought about it.
I got you. I'm okay with, Jon Stewart being the mentee. I'm okay with that. As long as we don't have to deal with this through the whole season, couple episodes where we show him going through the trials and tribulations of being Green Lantern, and then he comes into his own towards the end. I'm okay with that. But if it drags out too long, then I could see where you're going to have an issue with that, and I'd probably have the same issue. But as long as they don't drag it out too long, I'm okay with that. We're getting the origin story now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he gets the ring from one of the crashed alien Green Lanterns, right?
Mhm.
Now I know I see, and that's not in this trailer, but I see. I know. I think that was a fan trailer. That's why. Okay, no, never mind about that.
No,
So,
we
but
don't know exactly how it's going to happen. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of close to the chest, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the way it makes it seem is like they may change the origin story around a little
have
bit,
to.
and again, if they
They're
do
not
that, I'm
supposed to be
okay.
that's a huge age gap. That's not supposed to be what's supposed to be. You know, it's not
Right.
30 years between these guys. So they're
Because
changing it the way they want to change it. So that's okay.
Hal Jordan is not Green Lantern when John Stewart becomes Green Lantern. Am I correct? Okay, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
he's not.
Yeah.
He's not main. He's not on planet. I believe Hal's not even on planet when John Stewart becomes. If I believe.
Okay. But he's still a Green Lantern, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, so it kind of makes sense. It's going to be interesting to see. Guys, let us know what you think. Are you going to enjoy this show? Are you excited for it? I can't wait for it personally. I can't really say that I'm like this huge Green Lantern fan, but I did want to like the Ryan Reynolds one. I really wanted to like that movie. You just can't. You know what I mean? It's just there's nothing likable. The only thing that's really likable about it is Sinestro. Other than that, it's a trash movie. So let us know what you guys think. We're gonna get into the comments real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the final topic. Peter Dinklage as Toy Man. I could see that.
Okay.
I could see that. I would like that. Brad Pitt as Brainiac. You put Brad Pitt in a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's a great actor, but I don't know about him as Brainiac.
I don't know if I want someone more look evil. Now I want someone British.
Yeah, same. Gal Gadot is gorgeous, but her acting is hot garbage. You see, Danny? Exactly. Reacher would be excellent as Batman. I knew it. I knew something was going to come up. Mike Coulter should be Jon Stewart, perfectly cast. Yeah, you are going at me, Danny. You are going
Look
at
at
me.
it. I looked at it. I was like, okay.
You are trying to mess with me today, Danny. I got you. Mike Coulter should not be cast in any movie other than some TV movie, or because I don't want the black man to not have a job. So keep him in
That's
there
exactly
like
what
a
you're
TV
doing. No, that's exactly what you're doing. You hated on him. You're doing exactly the opposite of what he said he was going to do. Exactly what he's doing. He's a hater. He's hating on him. He's doing exactly the opposite of what he said.
He can go to Tyler Perry movies. I'm okay with that. He's still got a job. He's still got a job. You know what I mean? He's still making money. We just don't want to see him in our superhero movies anymore.
Don't say we. Don't say we. Don't say
we. We. No, we. You're gonna tell me backstage I was right, but it's okay, chat. You know what I mean? Like I said, when Brian tells me backstage, it's totally different than what he says out in front stage. I'm just saying, you know.
Never, ever.
Batman looks like a big man in the comics. Yes, he does.
No, so once again, it depends on which comic you're looking at. Now, Batman, in my mind, should be about 6'2", 215 pounds. What we get for Reacher, he was on screen, he's gonna look like he's 260, 265. You know, that's absolute Batman. And if you want to go after that storyline, that's fine. But then lean into that storyline and stay away from the Batman.
I got you. Jon Stewart is here. Absolutely. 100%. Making Ocean's movie in space? No. I love the footage. I can't wait to see more. That's the problem. Good to have you back, Collector. I can't wait to see more. I want to see more. I want to see what the suits look like. You know what I mean? That's going to be a real defining factor for this show. Is what the suits like.
To be able to pull that off. That's going to be something that's really interesting.
Absolutely, 100%. Show Laura Linney in the Lanterns. Did you guys see the first footage of House of Dragons on? No, we didn't. On that preview? No, I didn't. I agree with Brian on this one. I can't believe it.
Danny, I must be wrong, guys. I must be wrong. My bad.
You see what I'm saying, Donnie? You agree with him, and he's saying
I
he's wrong.
Must be wrong. It's my fault. Forgive
Wow.
me. I
Parallax.
must be
Thank you,
wrong.
Tank. Hal is going to die before he becomes evil. Really? Yes. Yeah, he has to die first and then turn to the evil guy. Okay.
Yeah. And if I'm correct, so Tank, you know Tank. I don't know if you guys ever look at his hand, his finger. He has the tattoo Green Lantern on his ring finger. So
Mhm.
Tank loves Green Lantern. So the original is that John Stewart is a civil rights activist, right?
Is
And he's chosen as Hal Jordan's backup, but not Hal was not 60 years old when this is happening. It's like maybe 10, 15 years.
Mm.
I think if I think that's what it is. But you let me know, Tank. I go with you. What you said with this one.
Absolutely. I'm very pumped for the Lanterns. I'm right there with you, Fernando. Hollywood loves the mentor and apprentice storylines. Yeah, because it kind of cause a conflict that you can deal with, one doing something different the other way and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. We can't see you guys. That's
He's
because
watching
you're
on his
on,
phone. Yeah,
you're on the
I can't wait for them to
vertical
fix
one.
that. I can't wait
Me
for them to
too.
fix that.
Me too. Me too. Clip it, Anzo. Brian said he doesn't always know better. You better clip that for sure. I will. I will, definitely. Don't tell Chill that John is the Green Lantern. Oh yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. He's not the Green Lantern to Chill. We all know how Jordan is going to die, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I want the original John Stewart story. Okay.
But you would have to set it back in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
You literally have to been, he had to be a civil rights guy. Like there's John Stewart's story is cool, and I think that he could have definitely did it, but obviously didn't.
You see, that's what I thought. He said in most stories, John gets Hal's ring. Yeah, that's what I
Because
thought.
John is Hal's backup.
Okay,
The
but
Green
then
Lantern,
if
like what they call the Guardians of the Universe.
the
They choose
core Green Lantern
so
core.
it's the Guardians of the Universe are the people that choose who the Green Lanterns
Oh,
are
okay,
going to
yeah,
be.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He's
yeah.
Earth's backup. If I think that's what it is.
But if he gets Hal's ring, then Hal can't be the Green Lantern at the time, right? Because he takes his ring.
Only because he dies, but I think he trains him how to use the ring, and he'll be his
Okay.
backup.
The problem with the vertical layout on the main channel, you can see everything. Yeah, it's probably yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for the Lanterns as long as there's no Guy Gardner. Oh, he's going to be
He's in it.
He's already
100%
confirmed. Yeah, they already confirmed he's going to be in it. Yeah. Maybe little, not much. I don't think he's going to be in like the whole series. You'll get a cameo from him, but he's definitely going to be in it. I want Hal and John to have a Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan relationship in the Lanterns.
It definitely won't be that. You definitely won't. Not with a 60-year-old white guy and a 30-year-old black man. That's not going to be Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker.
I would prefer it to be more along the lines of 48 Hour type of thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
that. Warren Beatty calls you. He says he wants a new Dick Tracy movie. He asks what director and what star. I don't do fan casting, brother, so I'll leave that one up to Brian.
That's interesting because Dick Tracy, more detective. I will go. Actually, it's funny. If I get the Dick Tracy, I will go for Ben Affleck. Honestly,
Okay.
for both, because it's the Batman we didn't get.
Yeah, makes sense. Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern almost ruined his career. Yes it did. 100%. If
that's why he killed himself in Deadpool.
Yeah, exactly. If Hallie Joel Osment was to appear in Lanterns, he should play Atrocious, leader of the Red Lantern Corps. Interesting.
You can't bring the Red Lanterns and all that stuff right away.
Right away.
Build up to this stuff and explain the world first.
Absolutely. Especially first you got to do the yellow stuff, right? And then you can then you could talk about the other ones, but you got to build up to that. You can't just do it right away. No, Reacher should not be Batman. I like the actor playing Reacher. Okay.
He's going to be something.
Yeah. Said I want to see more too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's a little trailer. It's nice, but I want to see more. Aaron Pierre, Will Smith biopic. Why do we need a Will Smith biopic?
Yeah, it's not there yet.
You know what I mean? Who would be a good star Sapphire?
What's her name? Oh my god. I'm going to go with that's it's a good question. I don't have to think about it, honestly. You kind of stumped me for a second.
The main actor from Taken would be an excellent Brainiac. You're talking about Liam Neeson? No.
I don't
No,
like
no,
Liam
no.
Neeson at all, so I'll never
No.
be positive on him. So
No. Hope you guys are prepared for hub content in Lanterns. Yeah, I think it could get a little bit like that. Yeah. What's your favorite Liam Neeson performance?
I don't like Liam Neeson.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Liam Neeson, but the answer is going to be
Taken, probably.
I mean, Taken's probably the easiest one for it, but yeah, it's probably Taken. It's probably Taken. I'm not a huge Liam Neeson person, but Star Wars, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. I don't know if I'm pumped for Lanterns yet. I need to see more. But House of the Dragons, I'm all set from what I saw in that pretty deal. It looks good. Yeah, I'm not a House of Dragons, Game of Thrones fan, so
I don't mind House of
not at
Dragons. It's a lot.
I'm not a fan of that at all. Will you two see The Devil Wears Prada 2 in cinemas? Who? Who two?
Yeah,
Maybe Brian. Brian got little girls, so he may have
little
to.
girls, and even then, I have to give them the money, give them the popcorn bucket, and I'll be over here
and send them with the wifey. You know what I mean? The wifey's gonna take them to that movie. Ain't no one.
That's not gonna be the one I go with, man. There's some movies I would. I have no problem. I saw Barbie, had no question. That's no problem. I'm not gonna watch no Devil Wears Prada.
Absolutely. Do you have any Black Panther tattoos, Brian?
No. So I got my first tattoo. I realized it hurts, and I didn't get another one.
Me too. Me too. Me too. Like, it's not excruciating pain, but man, he was doing one part in my hand, and I kept feeling this prick in my neck. And I was like, yo, this guy's like not even close to my leg. I'm like, I am good. One is enough.
Going over the shade over. Because mine's the world in my hands. It's just the shading of the world, and oh my god, I was like, just leave it alone, just let it go.
I'm good. I'm thinking about wanting to get it touched up and nice and darkened again, but I'm like, you know what? I'm good for now. Would you like an Akeem biopic? Not really.
No, I'm good.
Not really. I mean, certain biopics that would be good, the Michael Jackson one, but not everybody needs a biopic.
Yeah.
Build up. Then we get Red Lantern, Supergirl, another awesome storyline. Absolutely. Did y'all watch the Street Fighter trailer yet? Yeah, it looks like ass. But I'm right there with you, Anik Jones. It could be so trash, it's absolutely good.
Isn't that what it is? Like, I was like, this is awful. It looks terrible. It looks shot terribly, and it could be a cult classic.
It could be. What Street Fighter character you like and how they made in the new trailer so far? One of my favorite Street Fighter characters has always been Ken to play with. Absolutely. I don't like the way they did him. I don't like the way they did
any of Chun-Li. Chun-Li's pretty fine. So
yeah. Chun-Li is a good one. Oh my gosh, I actually made Brian not talk. Yeah, you do that a lot to people, Eli. You do that a lot. Who would you cast as the next Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? You know what? I'm gonna surprise you guys on this one. Give me Eddie Murphy. I think Eddie Murphy would be able to do a really good job at doing a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And the reason why I say that is because if you watch Bowfinger and he plays the two roles, he does a great job in that. So I would like to see him do something a little bit more darker. I think he could pull it off.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with oh man, I had it in my mind. Give me Samuel L. Jackson.
You see, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Over Denzel Washington. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh my god.
Daniel Day-Lewis. No, I think it would be a good, like a modern type of Frankenstein. It doesn't have to be like, like it could be an updated one, because you're not gonna have a black man back in the day doing stuff like that. So you update it a little bit, kind of like they did with the Nutty Professor.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see a Will Smith biopic right now. Absolutely.
I'm okay with it. I want to know. We all know who the villain is.
Facts, 100%.
I don't know Jada's the villain. Red table talk. Okay, I know what that red table is about.
Facts. You have Chewbacca as a house guest because Han Solo dropped him off for 2 weeks. What movies would you put on to placate Chewie? First off, he wouldn't be in my house.
Is he house trained?
Yeah, exactly. He wouldn't be in my house. We're not doing that. I see that big mother effer and be like, nope, sorry, nobody's home. I crack jokes the entire times I got my back tattoo. Well, back tattoos, I know that hurts, but
oh man. No.
My favorite performance by Liam Neeson is in Schindler's List as Oscar Schindler. It was good in that. I'll give you that. But that movie, yeah.
That's one of those movies like I can't say like my favorite movie is like Rosewood or The Color.
Yeah.
Purple. Like that's hard to say. Like trauma is hard.
Mm-hmm. Watch it one time and you're good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ferris Bueller 2. Ferris Bueller has to go find his son who did school. Interesting. I like that. If Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt all make out, I might watch Devil Wears Prada 2. That's a totally different movie, Eli.
That's a raw. Sure. I think you Googled that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm sure you can find that one online though if you want to. Prince needs a biopic. Yes, I would do a Prince biopic. Yes.
Run to Tank's comment real quick.
Where's Tank at? Anzo, 20 minutes ago, I hate Goofy. Now Eddie Murphy as Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Brian. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it doesn't have to be Goofy. As Eddie Murphy doing it doesn't have to be Goofy. Eddie Murphy can do serious roles. You seen Dreamgirls? You seen Dolomite? You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be Goofy.
I'll say Eddie Murphy. I say most of your funny actors, like you talking about, same what's his name?
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans. Like you have a lot of guys that are actually a better dramatic actor than they are in the comedies.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it has to be a Goofy one. I just would like to see him play a darker role.
Adam Sandler is better as a dramatic actor. Robin Williams.
Agreed. Robin Williams, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So I know you tried to get that one up on me, Tank, but no, I didn't mean it had to be Goofy. I actually want to see him play a darker role. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hercules. What about this one? Prince needs a biopic, Brian.
No, I don't want it too close to Michael. If you're gonna do a Prince biopic, it took how many years for Michael to get it? 15, 20 years. I think you need to have that type of distance between them. I don't want them always to be right around.
I got you.
I
got you. And then people comparing which one's better and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you need to accept and love Prince for who he is. Probably one of the greatest artists to be able to pick up a guitar and love music so much that he'll figure it out any instrument you put it. He could do it all himself. He needs that respect. I don't need it right next to Michael Jackson.
Agreed. What comedy for 2026 will be better? Paul Rudd in Music, one called Power Ballads, and Cut Off with Jonah Hill. Better midder comedy.
I'm off.
Yeah, me too. I probably won't watch any of them. I want to get a tattoo, but I'm scared of needles. I usually have to lay down and have food on ham after when I get my blood drawn. No, I feel you.
That's different. Your blood being drawn, that's one thing, but the tattoo is different in itself too. And the vibrating of it, for a while you're like, I'm good. And then you realize an hour in and you've been hitting that same spot for an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, come on, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I agree. Morning Uchi time, running back Running to BK for some mid cinnamon rolls later, y'all. Take care,
All right,
brother.
see
Have
you
a good
later.
one. What's
Let's
your
get to that
Mount
next
Rushmore
topic,
of
too.
movie performance? Yeah, we got to get to that. So I'm trying to get to these ones. We'll answer that at a later date. The tattoo didn't hurt at all, surprisingly.
Well, you know,
Denzel
you're a
calls
woman.
you.
Women are stronger than men mentally.
Facts. Denzel Kazu says he wants to get. He says he can get any of his 80s, 90s movie sequel now. Sequel to Mighty Quinn, Mo Better Blues, or Fallen. Fallen. Absolutely Fallen.
Fallen is so fucking good.
100%. I love that movie.
Oh my
Who
goodness.
plays Jada Pinkett Smith? Someone we all hate. I don't know.
The devil.
I don't know. Zendaya.
The devil. That's straight
What's
up.
good, Delta Dan? Like coming in. Track records. Come on, man. Jim Carrey would be a better. Jim Carrey would be good too.
Yeah,
I like that too.
great.
I like that. A delightful program. Thanks, y'all. Much appreciated. Jack Quinn for new Shaggy.
No, I like Jack Quaid. I think he's a better dramatic actor. And I think he's actually a better overall actor because he comes from that. That's where he comes from.
Absolutely. What you most want from the new Inspector Gadget movies and Miles Teller for Inspector Gadget?
I'm okay with that.
Interesting. Godzilla versus Bond or Bond with Godzilla as Topil type helping in for no. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. But guys, we're going to move on to the next topic. Thank you for your comments. Much appreciated. You guys are talking about tattoos and stuff like that. So we're going to move on to the final topic. Let us know what you think about this one. Are you excited for the lanterns? Do you want to see the lanterns, or do you think you're just okay and can wait? But now it's time for the final topic.
Bro, I cannot wait to talk about this topic because this is so good.
And I completely didn't even bring it up. Hold on, guys. Kind of messed this one up. There we go. Put Bryon over on this side, and you are on, brother.
All right. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but we want to say it's confirmed. Marvel Studios will release 4 different trailers for Avengers Doomsday in theaters. Now we have confirmation that the Marvel Studios plans to release 4 different trailers for Avengers Doomsday in theaters with Avatar: Fire and Ash. Find out more about the unique rollout here. Yeah. We've been hearing rumors that Marvel Studios has multiple trailers for Avengers Doomsday ready to go for now, a while now. And earlier today, it was reported that the studio intends to release up to 4 different teasers for the next MCU event movie theater. It has now been confirmed by THR, who had provided a few details on the plan of the rollout. Disney is sending theaters 4 different trailers for Marvel Maker movie. Each will play 1 week before switching to the next. So if you see Fire and Ash opening weekend, you'll get trailer 1. If you see a week later, you'll get trailer 2, and so on and so on. So if you want to see all the trailers, obviously you have to go buy 4 tickets for Fire and Ash. No words on when the teasers will make their way online. There's speculation that there's an amalgamation version of all 4 that may release after, later date. But we'll be surprised if at least a couple of them weren't leaked, especially with we all have little hand quarters as we were sitting and watching it. It's going to be online, and that's what surprised me about Marvel. I'll get to that a little later. No word on it when the teasers will make it online. Blah blah blah. But we'll be very surprised that at least a couple of them are leaked. Whether the trailers will be all connected or feature slight variations are not clear. But the direct editor Jack McBrien posted this following: I know one of these differences between the 4 trailers, and I would call it more the stylistic change rather than a change with real substance. I heard that there are other changes beyond that, but I'm going to keep my expectations in check. I expected 4 completely unique trailers. Okay. A supposed breakdown of the trailer was shared on Reddit. We're not buying this one at all, but you guys can read through it. We're not going to read through it because that leak is not good. It's not good. But my question to you is, are you buying 4 different tickets to see Fire and Ash?
No, absolutely not. You know how much a ticket is to go watch one of these damn movies? I am not buying 4 tickets to go see this. I got my ticket for day 1, Thursday, the 17th. I'll be going there to see it. 19th, 18th. Sorry, I think it is. Thursday's the 8th. No, Thursday's the 17th, right?
17th.
Either doesn't matter. I got the first day ticket. That's how I'm going. If you're gonna give me three different trailers a week later, and then another week after that, and a week after that, well, then I'm gonna be the only one that didn't see it because I'm not. I think it's stupid. It's dumb. Don't do this, Marvel. Like, you know what I mean?
Now, business wise, I don't think this is stupid.
No, of course not.
Business wise, this is ingenious, and I'm sure every company is like, this is stupid. Why can't we do this? I will go see the first one, and if the movie is good, I might even go see it the following week, for New Year's Eve or whatever, New Year's Day with my family. That's it. I'm not going to see this movie more than twice. It's a long ass movie. I'm not sitting there spending 6 hours. 6 times 4 is 24. I'm not giving you a whole day of my life to watch this movie 4 times. This is not happening.
It's not happening. And then you have these little, people who've seen the early one, and they're talking about how it's kind of boring. It's kind of slow. You know what I mean? So if it's slow and it's a 3.5 hour movie that feels like it's 3.5 hours, there's no way. Now, what I may do is, if I let's say a movie comes out the week after and I want to see that movie, I'll go watch that movie and then sneak in to watch the trailer. But I'm not paying. There is absolutely no way I am paying just $25 to see an IMAX movie, guys, over here. All right, that's not happening.
Is it possible that this stunt? This is stupid, right? That this stunt does so well that it makes
that more studios
$1 billion before the end of the year. 11 days, $1 billion.
It's possible, but it could also set a precedent where people start doing this more now. Now you're getting trailers for a regular movie, and they're putting out 4 trailers for the movie, right? I've always said that I prefer going to the movie and being surprised with the trailer and seeing it for the first time in the big screen than actually watching it on the internet when it drops, right? Like the Supergirl trailer. I would have loved to see that for the first time when I went to go see Fire and Ash, right? You get Supergirl, you get Doomsday, you get Odyssey trailer, you get all these great trailers going in to see it, then you drop it online. But now you trying to milk people for money to go and see it 3 more times in the theater when most people are going to see it that much anyways. I'm
going to tell you this. A person it could be a genius. A person is smart. People are stupid. So, doing this and then telling people like, hey, you can see all 4 trailers, and you can see, I could be that person that I went and saw it again and saw the 4th trailer. It is ingenious. And I'm telling you, it's going to make them so much effing money. It's crazy. And then they're going to have a new trailer they're going to put online that's even better than all the stuff. So like, I'm telling you that this is crazy. This is stupid, but it's stupid like a fox. Like, like it's going to be really good.
I ain't never got in any trouble sneaking into a movie, bro. I don't know. I ain't never got any trouble. And what's the worst they can do? Kick you out? That's it? You know what I mean?
I go to my movie theater all the time, so they can't kick me out. But
yeah, I ain't never got in trouble.
If it's Fire and Ash and it's all sold out,
I don't have to sit down. I can stand in the background. I'll stand right by the door. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't need to stand up because I'm only going there to watch the trailer. So I'll walk in, watch the trailer,
a lot nicer than us. They're a lot nicer than people in Chicago. Come on.
Oh yeah, 100%. You guys getting kicked out and everything, but I get it. It is ingenious. My only problem is it sets a precedent, right? Because I've seen many times where something happens, the originator of it, and next thing you know, so for example, gaming. Nintendo was the first one to up their price for the games this year, and now Sony and Xbox are planning on upping the price for their games too, right? So I see it could be setting a precedent where it's like, oh, James Gunn has the Batman movie coming out. Well, you know what? We're going to put out 3 different trailers a week, guys, so you guys got to go and see that, and that's going to be a problem. That's one thing that I'm scared of, because if it is successful, like Bryon says it is, you're going to see them do it more than once.
I don't know if you can do this. I don't think you can buy it at the Apple multiple times. I think this might be a one-time thing. I don't think you could do this again.
I agree with you, but if you have big movies, like you can, you know what I mean? You show a teaser trailer for a Batman, looks great, and then you tell people there's 3 different trailers that you can see each week, right? And it's Warner Brothers, right? So you put it in front of a Warner Brothers movie.
Mm-hmm. I don't
new owners coming up, you know.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know about you guys. Are you one of these people that, like me, buy a ticket for a movie and then don't come in until 25 minutes past?
There are people like that too. Yes. No, I
just
like
walk
to get
in
in there.
You're trying to miss all the trailers because you know I don't want to be here for half an hour watching these damn trailers.
Mhm.
Well, that ends all that because you're gonna want to see this
Agreed.
Doomsday trailer. This is smart for them. It's getting butts in the seats. It's people in the seats early. It might be helping the movie experience overall for Avatar. I'm just saying this might be really good for them, and I don't think you can do this again. I don't. Unless it might only be Marvel movies. It might only be it's like Doomsday Secret Wars. That might be the only thing you could do that's like this. I mean, the Odyssey is releasing the whole first 6 minutes of it during doing this thing. This is not just Marvel doing this. This is everybody doing it right now because people are ignoring trailers in the movie theaters.
Ooh, you know what? I don't. I prefer to see them in the theaters more than anything. And I get what you're saying. There are people that come in like later on when the trailers, you know what I mean, have already played. They don't really care for the trailers. But I think the only reason why that is because you can get to see a lot of these trailers online now. So it's not really a big thing to get. Back in the day, we needed to get there on time because not only did you not know what trailer you were going to see, right? Because it was just random. There's no internet to tell you, hey guys, this trailer's coming out. You go in there and you're surprised with trailers. I think they need to get back to that too. But you're right, as people avoid them now because I could just go home and watch the trailer. Even after you watch the movie, you go home, the trailer's already online. If it's not out before.
That's not what they're doing with this. So what Marvel's now doing, they're rewriting the game. They're changing the game. I'm going to release all these trailers in this movie theater, and you're not going to see it again until Super Bowl. NFC Championship game.
It's funny that you say that because I think there was another trailer that was Fire and Ash. The Fire and Ash trailer came out in theaters before it came out online, right? So I think they're slowly getting back to that 100%. I think they're slowly getting back to, you know what, let's put the trailers in theaters before we put it online. But you'll get it online, right? Now, this one you're saying you got to wait for all 4 movies.
We might be way into 2026 before we see it.
But I feel what they'll do is, so the first week, that trailer will drop, and then they'll put it online. Then the second week will be a different trailer. Then when that trailer is done, like when that week is done and the new trailer comes on, then you'll get to see that trailer online, right? So I don't think they're going to wait for the whole thing to end and then drop all 3 trailers. I think once the new trailer hits, then the old trailer will come online. Once the new trailer hits, the old trailer will come online. So you still only have to wait about a week, but at the same time, I just, it reminds me of what they did with that Clue movie back in the day. They made that Clue movie, and that movie had 3 different endings. So you had to go see that movie 3 different times to get the endings. They never did anything like that again, and this is what that reminds me of now.
We need to have a choose your ending type of thing. That'd be
cool.
Yeah,
100%. I would like that too. Definitely, absolutely. So I don't know. We'll see. I know I'm not seeing it 4 times. That's for sure.
I don't know. This might be an ingenious thing that Marvel's doing. This might be something that starts off a whole new way of doing trailers. Marvel might be changing the game again. I don't know what this is what we think. We're going to have to see what you guys think. So let's look at these comments and see what's going on.
Yes, sir. Where were we? Okay, let's start from here.
You can close this thing out.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Cool. I don't believe that it will cost too much money, and no one is going to the movies for 4 different versions.
I'm right there with you.
What if you don't go to IMAX? What if you just go to the regular one?
It would have to go on. I would probably have to go on like a Tuesday,
the $5
something
Tuesdays,
like that.
Whatever.
Yeah, $5 Tuesday. But even that, the movie has to, because I'm not spending even $5 just to go and watch a trailer. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna watch the movie. And Avatar has to be fire for me to even see it a second time, right? So it has to be fire. And if it's not fire, ugh, I'm good. I'm good. Hold on.
Do you think Laura Linney plays Chandler's wife in Lanterns? I love Laura Linney. I don't think we're going to even see anything at all
with the wife.
With Al.
I agree.
This could be filed under trailers dropping this Thursday. Rumor they probably got one teaser trailer, which will be different in different markets.
I could see that too, but the way this article is talking about is like you're getting one every week. Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
I think it's gonna be just different small adjustments.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, right? So you're saying you're getting 4 trailers, right? What if the second trailer and the third trailer just have like 1 or 2 things different? So
it now you're paying, like you got Captain Marvel on the left on one, and then Captain Marvel on the right on the other. Like,
yes, and so you're paying this amount of money to see 1 or 2 different little scenes in the same trailer you see last week.
There are people that will, and if you can fool. Look at North America. North America has how many people? 300 million, 350, 400 million people in North America. If you could fool 0.5% of the population, you made a killing.
I agreed.
A person is smart, but people are stupid.
Facts.
Just saying.
I'm right there with you, Tank.
I'm watching bootleg trailers 100%.
I'm right there with you, brother.
We'll wait. You'll see online. We'll be on Sport Case. We'll put the Cosme app on. Hey, meet up.
Facts. Watch it here, guys. You don't need to go see this again.
So I'm going to the screening and the opening night, and that's it.
You're good. I'm going to the screening, and that's it. That's it.
No opening night, and I'm out. I'm done. The trails will wind up on YouTube. Not watch dances. Will spray smurfs.
I get it.
I think the second one was better than the first. I think the third one's going to be better than the second. I just don't know if it's going to be good. We'll see.
Same here. So
Jimmy Kimmel calls you. He asks you the new Terminator movie back in ancient China with giant Bacchus thing that can predict who is going to be the leader and then kills them through time. That's messed up. That's like sounds like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Facts.
It's so stupid. It's genius.
Yeah,
it is. I know I'll be recording the Doomsday trailer and same with the Odyssey trailer. Hope we got enough memory. If you're watching IMAX in 3D, it's like $30. It's probably even more for you, isn't it? I know it's like $40 in New York.
So my 2 tickets cost me $55 for IMAX 3D. Yeah. And that's not even, I get there, I'm going to buy popcorn and stuff. So that's another $50 right there. Yeah, nah.
Genius for them stupid, for my pockets. Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
Week 3 and 4, people leaving the movies before the movie starts, especially A-listers. Things coming in.
Yeah, watching it and bouncing. 100%.
Hey, I got to pay any extra money. I get 4 movies a week. I'm just going to see this week 3 and week 4.
Facts.
I have A-list, but it's been cold, like 40-something. No one trying to go out in the movies that many times. 40-something degrees is cold. Nzo, what's the temperature right now where you are?
-8. And you know what? I'm going to say this too, and I hope Danny's still watching because I don't care. Danny was like, oh, it's cold in here. It's 43. So I said, wait a minute. Let me go and do the conversion, right? 43 degrees Fahrenheit was +4 over here. I was like, bro, I would eat that up easy. I'd be walking around there in my t-shirt and wife beater like Bryon over there. Wait, yes. If that's what you think is cold, is 40 is cold, you guys will never come to Canada. Never.
No. Chicago, so tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of -7 with a wind chill of -20. Like
Chicago
negative.
and Montreal get the same kind of weather. So yeah, I see that 100%. Yeah, it's going to be cold.
So who would you cast as the new Lawrence of Arabia, or more stories about that chapter? No, you know, here's my problem. I don't want Lawrence of Arabia to be a white guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So find me someone who actually makes sense.
Exactly. It's about time we start making these movies accurate to the time and the place that they are, and stop casting these white guys in movies that are clearly not white.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I love The Mummy. I've not seen that one Egyptian with blonde hair,
100.
blue eyes. Like
100.
it is.
100.
Now I'll be seeing it once and that's it. Then I'll wait till when it comes out 4K. Then I'll see all 4 trailers. I'll just wait till it gets online. Collectively, you'll probably see it with us. We'll have all
Facts.
Delta Dan says, I think it's a good idea for money. If you have an AMC pass, you could go watch the first one and then just watch the trailer and bounce. Yeah, that's exactly. It's one of my 4 movies I just watch and leave.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to waste? Do you want to waste your free movie on just the trailer? Nah, I'm good.
I get 4 movies a week. I could go ahead and do that. I could waste.
I got you. Yeah, but even still, you just wait till it comes online. It's no big deal. Like, as long as you see one of them, you're good. That's my take in. You're good as long as you see one of them. Plus, you don't want to see. There's another thing too, right? We always say that Marvel ends up putting out way too many trailers and showing way too much of the movie. So I'm good if I just see one. I'm good.
Well, most Avengers movies, you have no idea what the hell's going on, even when you look at the trailer, because a lot of the push you get in trailers isn't even
are doctored. Yeah. That's true too. Yeah, that too.
So multiple different trailers is ridiculous. Yeah. Is it sneaking into a movie for just a trailer like you can get in trouble? Yeah. Most people come to the movies, skip the first 30 minutes of the movie for the trailers. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I know for a fact that Tank goes in the movie theater 25 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
Because we watch all the trailers already. So why
we
need to sit there?
Why watch them again?
Yeah.
No, I can't lie. It depends on what the trailer is. Like, some trailers are really good and I want to see them on the big screen, but if you've seen them already, it makes no.
Yeah, it's hard watching. Yeah, all the trailers are going to end up online anyway. Eventually, I think it's going to be a 4-week wait before you see all the trailers.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the movie's like 3 hours and 30 minutes and 20 minutes plus of previews. Do 6 times 4 is 24. That's 24. That's a full day that you gave to a movie.
I'm gonna definitely need to bring like some sort of Depends going to that movie, because I know that's almost 4 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna pee in a lot.
Oh, Laura says when I went to see Five Nights at Freddy's and Zootopia 2, it was empty the first 10 minutes and then right before packed. That's like how it works. Seats are assigned now, so it's hard to sneak in now. Or you sit in the front. You're sitting the total front row that no one wants to be in.
Guys, you guys got to understand, I'm not going sneaking in to watch the movie. I don't need to sit down. I'll open up the door. I'll walk in. I'll stand right by the door is there, watch the trailer and walk out. That's good. I don't need a seat for that.
There's no sneaking in with me.
Why
they
not?
see me coming because I'm a 6'5" giant black man. They're going to be like,
bro, they don't even have people in front of the movies anymore. So it's not, you're just walking in. It's not, it's I don't know. It's just not that hard to sneak into a movie. Shit, you know how many times I'd get to a movie and mine hasn't started yet, and I go sit down and watch something else while the other one starts? It's not that easy. It's not
only ones, not popular ones. So I think it could make $1 billion before the end of the year. I think it will make $1 billion before the end of the year.
Yeah, it could.
In 2026, are you excited to see Sheep Detective Hugh Jackman movie? No,
not at all.
I used to sneak into movies all the time as a kid. We used to movie hop.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I seen the day, afternoon, just movie hopping from one to the other.
Yeah. I seen Die Hard 2 and RoboCop 2 in the same day. We went to go see Die Hard, and then when it was over, we went and seen RoboCop. So yeah, 100%.
Demi Moore in I Love Booster, new dark comedy. So she's been doing a lot of dark comedy. So we'll see. Demi Moore.
She has to,
at this point now in her career. Zootopia 2 is almost $1 billion. Disney wants to shift focus to family films over Marvel stuff. No, it's not. Zootopia 2 is $1 billion movie.
And they're not switching over because they know these Marvel movies can make billions of dollars too, right? You got to understand, Disney's most profitable are the kids' movies like Lilo and Stitch, Zootopia, like you're talking about, Marvel and Star Wars.
Yep.
You're always going to see them.
Marvel has grossed over $31 billion in their movie theaters.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, yeah. Lilo and Stitch is Zootopia the only hits.
Until
Didn't
Doomsday
Disney
comes
do
out.
something else? I feel like they did something else.
Possibly.
I can't think of it right now. If it works, they will do it for Secret Wars for sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? And they'll do it for Secret Wars. You can't do it right before. Can you imagine they did it for Doomsday and they say Secret Wars run in Doomsday? You can't do that because you'll be spoiling the movie.
Yeah.
But they'll do it in the next Marvel movie. The next Marvel movie will be it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And maybe even Brand New Day. You know what I mean? We got that coming out too. So yeah, it could be horrible.
Acres Detective looks very good. Okay. Avatar will probably do good though too. Avatar is going to make a bill, and no, it's going to make two. I'm going to say when it's done, the full theatrical run, $2 billion.
Absolutely. Now let's get to this one. I almost forgot Tony's. We had to go back to. Do you guys think the first Doomsday teaser will be praised or mixed? Bryon.
I think most people will say, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that'll be the complaint. That most people will say, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo calls you and they are like, hey, when should we begin our biopic at the company's origin, and when they start making video games?
I don't think you need one. You can find a lot of their stuff online where you can actually you get the history of Nintendo and you know how they started and all that stuff. So do they need a biopic? I don't know.
It won't be a biopic because you're not alive, but it could be more like the Tetris movie.
Yeah. I can see that.
So you never hear about anyone going to jail or sneaking into movies. Look, they'll find a way. I bet you the first one that does will be a black man. I bet you it'll be 6'5".
100%. But yeah, no, you don't go to. You don't even get a ticket for that. You're good.
So it didn't help Fantastic Four. Not mean to clock it, but yeah, it didn't. Just now reports that Antonio Banderas and Nicolas Cage are the True Detective cast. I love Nicolas Cage. I love Nicolas Cage as being Nicolas Cage. That sounds really cool for the True Detectives.
Interesting.
So people waited until online. Yeah, they did. You're right. The 90s Christina Applegate would have been a good bad girl. Yeah, would. Christina Applegate was huge then. I don't know if she had the acting chops at the time.
I don't think she had the acting chops either, but I think she would have been good. Tight little. Yeah, it'll work for me.
Also, there's a TikTok and YouTube and post credit and ads online. It will be a waste of money. Yeah? Agree, Bryon. This type of stunt only works once. Yeah, it's hard doing this again. You can't go back to the well for this. Bryon and Nzo, did you hear that if you go see one battle after another or Sinners in theaters for the release, you get to see a 6-minute trailer of the Odyssey? I thought they're also doing that for this one too.
Yeah, so did I. But 2 movies I probably won't go see in theater ever again. So I'm good.
I'll see Sinners again, even though I own it and I have my own theater. So, yeah. But for Avatar, we only get to see 2 minutes and 25-second trailer. Oh, okay, that's fine because 6 minutes is a long time. I can see that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
What are some traits to the performers that have been the most successful in playing superhero characters? That's a good question. Some really good traits. I think they have to make this character their own. They have to make the detail of the character matter. So, like, I always go back to Chadwick Boseman. He was talking about how am I going to do the dialect, for a person who's not supposed to, is highly educated, but not necessarily going to be, can't be South African, right? Because if we don't leave our country, why would I go to South Africa to have a dialect of South African? Can't really be Nigerian because that's not where I'm from. That's not what we do. So he came up with a great combination of things that made a lot of sense. And I think that's the right way of doing it. So someone who goes to details and make them matter.
I agree 100%.
I do that all the time, Bryon. I walk in late for a few minutes to miss all the trails on purpose. Exactly. So if someone's gonna start walking in front of me during the trailer, I tell them to get out of the way because you don't know if this trailer is going to drop that icy trailer. What movie do you want to be in? All the movies, even dangerous parts. You can clap your hands 3 times and leave that part of the movie, but only 3 times. So, what movie would you pick?
Monsters Ball for one Pacific scene, and then I'm out. No dangerous parts, just one scene, and I'm good.
I'll go to Black Panther.
Of course, you would. Of course, of course.
At Jurassic Park Rebirth still hasn't dropped online.
What, the trailer?
So, because the last movie, yeah, why not? And the 6-minute trailer you get, Odyssey is not going online. They said, then I'll wait to go see the movie. It's not the biggest thing in the world to me. I just
absolutely.
Thoughts on the Diddy documentary?
50's a troll.
50 hates Diddy. That's what I'll tell you. 50 hates Diddy for real. There's a lot of stuff. And he's not a great person, but does that surprise me now?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It would probably be good, having been disappointed yet by Avatar. I didn't like the first one that much because I was just dancing with wolves, or Fern Gully. The second one was a little bit more,
original, I guess, if you want to say, but still a little bit kind of the same. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna come be your savior. So that was problematic, but I don't hate what we're gonna get from it. So
me neither.
If you guys saw Jennifer Lawrence, City Sweetie, Taylor Swift, and Zendaya all kissing, what would your guys' reaction be? To run over there, or be like me and join in and drop dead from shock? I'd be like, how y'all all doing this right in the middle of the street? Damn.
Listen, I'd be like, you guys want to do this? I got someplace for you to go. Let's go.
Lawrence says, I'm in California. Yeah. Okay.
That makes sense.
Rub it all in. Make Risk board game movie. No, that would be the worst thing ever. It's even hard playing Risk, period.
Yeah, it would be horrible. Horrible.
Lawrence says, I'm used to 60 or 70 degrees. Man, that's some messed up stuff. That's we get a couple of months out of the year. That's it. You get it all year long.
Facts, 100%.
Sung Sung Blue, terrific movie. Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson. I believe you. Cass dude from Aladdin. He needs a check. Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia. Dude from Aladdin.
Yeah. Facts.
What movie has the best sidekick? Batman. You think Mr. Coulter could play Lawrence of Arabia? You think he'll do it? What's your thoughts, Brian?
I swear, this guy just comes in here, just one little comment, and you know what I mean?
Mike Coulter doesn't need that. He had that big check from Evil. He was good.
Yeah, he needs to get
hate. Wait, don't say any more hate. Don't
yeah.
Right?
I'm not going to disrespect my brother.
I
don't want to take a check out of his mouth. No, I'm not going to do that. He's still trash, though.
Oh man! By next weekend in Michigan, it's supposed to be almost 50 degrees. That's terrible. So in the action comedy in Montreal.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's going to be 48 hours. For another 48 hours.
Facts, 100%.
I'm hoping each trailer shows a different hero team up with RDJ for the last one on the Super Bowl. That would be cool. A different team version of what's going on.
Yeah.
I like that. I see one of them on the big screen trailer. Time is concessions line time. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think 4 different trailers are genius, but it's too expensive. If they did that at the height of the MCU, we wouldn't even question it. This day and time, it's just too expensive.
I would have questioned it even in the height, though, Danny. Right? Because I'm one of them who will watch a movie on at the theaters, and then the next couple times I watch it, it's also Vision. Right? Now I got to go back and watch it again and again. Like even Endgame is supposed to be re-released. And what I'm hearing is they might actually have put an
extra
end credit
new
scene or
footage.
some
Yeah.
crap on that. And I'm like, all right, so I got to go see Endgame again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at first I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And now I'm like, okay, now I got to go see Endgame again. So I still have a problem with it, even if they did it in the beginning.
So 4 trailers in 4 weekends, December 18th, 25th, January 1st, and 9th, not at the same time. Yeah, that's what we know. Exactly what you're saying. Opening night, they got security. I mean, I'm bigger than security, though.
Not here. I walk in and out. I'm good.
Was the Street Fighter trailer mostly to get cinemas interested in pre-sales because it seems kind of incomplete? No, I think the movie's going to seem incomplete too.
Facts.
What studio is going to do doing Street Fighter? How do you guys see it's going to make it? Will it make any money? It don't like it made any. It didn't spend any money on making the movie, so.
Collector sounds like you and me need to wear. Yeah, 100%. I'm 51 years old, so I'd be looking for spots. You know what I mean? When it starts to lie down and there's some talking, and you see me get up and I do the power walk. I get back there so quick to people like, wait, did he even wash his hands? Yes, I did wash my hands. I just pissed really quick because I didn't want to miss anything.
Just checked only 2 Disney movies in the top 10 Warner Brothers carried this year. I'm looking at it right now. And you're right. How to Train Your Dragon, F1, Superman, Universal's Jurassic Park Rebirth, and Warner Brothers Minecraft. I think so.
Yeah. So. But then again, we only got how many Marvel movies this year anyway?
Hardly any.
So
hardly any.
Yeah. So
people will pick Doomsday trailer apart. They probably will. I'm still madly in love with Demi Moore.
I don't blame you.
I mean, that movie was crazy, man.
I don't blame you.
There's a 10-second teaser video on Cage at Spider Noir. It is.
Oh, really? Yeah, me too. Awesome. Me too.
Now, did you see Disclosure? I don't know. Did you guys hear how much budget was for Avatar 2? $450 million.
Yeah, it has to make over $2 billion.
Just to break even.
To. Yeah, just to break it has to. It has to.
Sinners is on HBO Max. I can see it at home. Yeah,
exactly.
Remember, Josh Gad is making a fake trailer into a Spaceball 2 trailer, throwing the audience into a different direction.
I hope Spaceballs 2 is good. I
need to. I worry about it now because it's the same type of comedy now. They'd be like
Naked Gun type of crap. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm worried about it. Very worried.
Give me more disclosure of Michael Douglas and her. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Did you hear the rumor that no Rogue, Storm, Jean Grey, and Doomsday?
Yeah, but I think they'll have them in Secret Wars.
Yeah, those are the ones that are going to live.
You can't put everybody in these movies, bro. You got to have some people left out, right? And then some of them are going to die, which can be replaced with the ones you didn't put in Doomsday. So
exactly. Yes, Akers, I saw Disclosure. It was a very good movie. 50 is a phenomenal troll, and I love it. What's your favorite comedy scene in a comedy movie ever?
That's a lot. I
can't answer that right now.
Yeah, me neither.
Nicolas Cage is one of my favorite actors ever. He's the 3 greatest action movies of all time: Con Air, Face Off, and The Rock. Those are the 3 of the best ones, but I love all 3 of those movies.
I love all 3 of them too. Yeah.
Costner calls you and says he makes Dance the Wolves 2 and Bull Durham 2. Well, Dance the Wolves 2 is already done, right?
Yeah, Avatar.
Anne Hathaway's best role, Cruella. Street Fighter needs to get TikTok's kids and like Minecraft did to make money. 100% it does. It does. You imagine paying for IMAX 4 times? No. My pocketbook, I won't be able to pay my mortgage.
Nah, I don't.
Best opening action scene.
Deadpool Wolverine was good. I'm going to talk about the one I talked about earlier, which was Troy. You know, it wasn't a big action scene, but it was just fire the way it was done. So I loved it.
We got 3 Marvel movies this year. So
did we?
Yeah. So and was it the Thunderbolts, Captain America: Brave New World, and Fantastic Four.
They were this year? Shit. Okay.
3 3 Marvel movies and none crack 600 million or even the top 10, they need to pull out popular characters. Who is the standout in Doomsday besides Doom? I think we're gonna have a lot of them, and I think we're gonna have a Spider-Man that's gonna be amazing too. Because I think Tobey Maguire's gonna be in it.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire is gonna be in there, so it's gonna be good.
Rogue can't be there because the actress is sick, and also Rogue now makes it. Yeah.
Wait, they casted Rogue? Or you were talking about the old one? Okay.
Spaceballs 2 is not going to be hot gorilla crap. I guarantee you that is going to be hot gorilla crap. I guarantee that kind of comedy is not going to bring the masses. I'm just saying.
Yes, it will, Danny. Yes, it will. You're underestimating the power of Spaceballs. Yeah.
Hathaway Les Mis. Yeah, that's a good one. Cat Williams in next Friday fighting off Damon is one of my all-time favorite scenes. I don't laugh when I see it. I don't ever not laugh. When I see it.
I hated that scene so much though. I didn't find it funny at all. Really and truly.
Hathaway wasn't Cruella. It was Emma Stone that 100. So you're right. You guys have a good day. You too, Collector.
And last comment.
I will show you what I've got for my birthday. So as far as gifts, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Absolutely. You already have me on Facebook, so just send me the pictures. 100%.
We did it, guys. Another show has been completed. Let Nzo go and close it out because it's time to go.
Yes, it is. Switch over here. I want to thank you, everybody, for popping in. Much appreciated. Collector Movie Man, Danny, Tony Robinson, Mama Bear, and everybody. I'm not going to go through all the names because there's a lot to go through, but I do appreciate y'all that came in here. Tamika, Dan, Monique, all you guys, Aces, Lawrence. Thank you. Much appreciated. We will be back with another episode of the Rewind next week, which will be on the Spoiler Clinks channel. And then we're going to take a week off and we're going to decide what we do around the New Year's week to see if we're going to take that off too or have a show then. We don't know. But make sure to be here next Saturday because it will be the last show for the year. So you don't want to miss that one. We're going to have a lot of topics, a lot of fun over there. Right? Pardon me?
Extended one. I mean,
yeah, even though we tried to cut down the topics, we still you guys do an amazing job, right? So I'm gonna make sure that next Saturday, we got a lot more time if we have to do a little extended because it will be the last one for the new year. So make sure to check that out. Bryon, tell the people where they can find you one last time, sir.
On 1/3 of Spoiler Kings, we'll be live tonight. We live Mondays and Thursday nights. We're going to be doing The Expanse tonight, and then we'll be breaking out other things as we go throughout the week. Then I'm with Nzo here in the Rewind and doing all type of other breakdowns throughout the week. We do a lot of fun stuff, guys. Check it out. Check out Biggaford Entertainment. Check out the Spoiler Kings. Check out everybody else that's been in the comments and all of our friends of the channel. Make sure you deal with Danny with the Road to Wisdom. All of you guys, these are all of our people. We all family. Appreciate it. I'm done.
Peace. And Kaka twins this, Danny. All right?
Same time, man. Right there. You get both.
Right there. Yeah. Kaka twins that. Peace, guys. See you on the next one. Where's the outro? All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.